Everyone, good afternoon. Welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2. My name's Mike. As always.
Good afternoon. Welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2. My name's Mike.
As
Good
always.
afternoon. Welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2.
Whoops. Messed up the sound there for a second. Let me say all that again. With just one version of the sound. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2. Mike here again. And you join me in the middle of looking at some under-21 international free transfers who weren't on my list previously. So I was sitting here, 20 minutes to go to the stream starts. Whoops. So I thought I'd just have a quick look at a few. Just have a look on the old transfer list, see who we've got there. Sorted it by international team. Look at all of the under-21 internationals that are suddenly keen to come along. So I've just been throwing around a few trial offers to a few players. Some decent players, especially from Finland. Some really decent Finnish youngsters on free transfers who are also in their under-21 sides, or under-19 sides rather. Look at him, centre-back. He looks pretty tasty. Five-star recommendation from my scouts. I don't usually sort by this, and the reason for that is because usually there's nobody on it. There's nobody on the list. I don't usually have under-21s that are actually interested in playing for me. But my goodness, look at them all. There's so many. I'm having to filter through them all myself. Well, actually, I can scout him, can't I? I'll scout him. Oh, Plumpy Chunks. Afternoon. Chris, hi, mate. You good? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Plumpy. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Yeah, very good. All well. All is well over in Valencia. Social distancing still in effect for anybody who is responsible and has a brain. A reasonable number of people are now starting to go out, but there's only so long you can be cooped up. Oh, he's quite good as well, isn't he? There's only so long you can be cooped up, so I do get it. Hopefully we're on the downward curve, but no, all is good here. Thank you very much for asking. It's really kind of you. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't have an amazing night's sleep, mainly because we didn't go to bed until 3 o'clock in the morning, because we were watching the bloody Sunderland documentary. My goodness, we binged the entire thing. Michael Crow, he doesn't sound very Norwegian. Doesn't sound very Norwegian at all. He does look quite Norwegian, though. Well, let's give him. I'm just offering trials to all of these under-21s and under-19 internationals that have just suddenly popped into my list. I didn't realise I had so many. I mean, I certainly didn't. Oh, look at him. Oh, we definitely want him at centre-half, don't we? He actually looks like Thor. He genuinely actually looks like Thor. So we'll see if we can get him in. Yeah, oh, Starbury, good morning. Yeah, so no, things are good here, thank you. I need to quickly have a quick check on the old stream. Let's just quickly check with Streamlabs to see if they've ruined all of my sounds again. They have, every single time. Every single time they've ruined all of my sounds. They're driving me round the bend, Streamlabs. Absolutely around the bend. So yeah, I started a little bit early today. For those of you that are in, like I said in my tweet, those of you that saw it, don't use the default. Just why won't you do this? No check. It says no. Ah, so stupid. Right. Hopefully. Oh, good morning, Martin. Good afternoon, morning. Let's see, where are we with the? Let's have a quick look at the old.
I work hard
there we
for
go.
the
We're fixed
money.
now. We're fixed.
So hard for the
I'm
money.
gonna move this over here.
Oh, something money. Come on, give me lots of money.
Yeah, I'll move that over there.
How much am I paying
Test all
for
of that.
this?
Yeah, we're going.
Nothing. It seems like a lot.
Yeah, okay, we're doing fine with the sounds now.
How
Fixed
much
them.
am I
Oh.
paying for this?
Oh, an
Nothing.
actual follower.
It seems like a lot.
Hi, Doctor Who 519. Hi. Welcome to the channel. You followed just as I was testing all of my sounds. So thank you. You've helped with my sound test, and it turns out it works fine. Hi, Doctor Who. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Phylum, hoi. Welcome, Santos. Hello. So I was just in the middle. For those of you that are just joining, I was just in the middle of looking down this list of under-21 players whose contracts have expired, who are now interested in playing. Look at them all. There's so many, all current. I mean, literally current under-20, under-21, and under-19 internationals. You know, no really outstanding players, but a few sort of decent, half-decent players. Which for youngs, if they're 18, 19, the odd half decent player. Oh, he's not a bad right back. He's not a bad right back. Let's give him a trial. I'm just getting a few players in on trial just to take a look. For the sake of it, I've already looked at him, obviously. So yeah, I'm just stunned at the number of, current international players that are actually interested in being here. Oh, he's a bit old, isn't he? So yeah, so just having a quick look. Hello, everybody. Doctor Who, yeah, yes, exactly. Owen, welcome back. I need to hang on a minute. I need to. You've been here a bit now, so. Oh God, there's so many letters in your name. BXL. There we go. Yo. Owen, you're now a VIP. You're a VIP and welcome. Welcome to continually coming back. Luke, buenos tardes. To you as well. I assume that's what you mean. Bill, Colmanizer, welcome. Dale, CM Tid, Stephen with a PH, yes, ahoy, and indeed hoy. Thank you for coming back. So slight news from yesterday. I mean, I know that you saw. I posted on Twitter about Mamute being just a little SOB, to be completely honest with you, if you'll pardon my spelling. But I had a chat with him. And I managed to smooth it over. So what he was upset about was not starting, same as Avery. He's upset about not starting. But I said, "You are starting, you idiot." And he went, "Oh." And he's actually friends with Peter Bartos, which makes even less sense. And I'm in his favoured personnel. So I had a little chat with him, and I said, "You're gonna be playing. Bartos is injured. You're gonna play." And he was like, "Oh, okay, fine." So now he's willing to stay. He's pleased with the previous chat that we had. He wants first team football, but he's going to get it because he is now, one of our main strikers. So I had a little chat with him and I smoothed it all over, and everything seems to be fine. Halifax are now majorly interested in Tim Avery, which is also exciting. And the other thing that happened last night was that I was going to play the Newport County game. Those of you that were here yesterday will recall. But the Newport it got postponed because of a waterlogged pitch at the Dog and Duck, probably just pouring all of the expired beer out onto the pitch after a heavy night. So that game got rearranged, so I didn't have to play it. So we come straight into the FA Trophy third round against Bromley. The other thing is that I have my forfeit from yesterday. Remember, we won this game against Eastbourne 5-0, and I didn't actually get myself a forfeit drink. So I've got it now. It's about a shot of rum, and then the other half is half. It's a shot of rum, half milk, half Baileys, and I can tell you, it's really delicious. It doesn't taste like a forfeit at all. It tastes just amazing. Owen, you're welcome. RVX, welcome. Hi, mate. Yes. There's a lot of lockdown left, yeah. Did I? No, did I sort out the child's contract impasse? No, I didn't. I have continually tried to offer him a new contract, and I'm being continually met with this red screen, which is deeply upsetting. But again, I mean, we've got him until the end of next season. So there's really nothing that the agent can do. They can't force a move. They can't do anything. I mean, he's, he says that he wants an improved contract. He's a Holland under 19. That's probably why. But again, the agent won't do it. And in the private chat, as we discovered yesterday, I was sure that sack your agent was one of the things that was on here, but apparently not. So I don't really want to I don't really want to warn him, because again, I feel like he wants a new contract and I'm happy to give it to him, but it's the agent that is saying we don't want to talk to you. So it's a bit frustrating that I can't tell him to sack his agent. But anyway, enough of that. Sack your agent is a newer feature. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah. I couldn't remember which game it came in on, but it obviously wasn't this one. Stephen Bromley are literally... CM Tid, you just hate Mamute, so I'm afraid that I know how biased you are. So, love you as I do, I'm afraid I'm ignoring your advice. Lyle Langley. Lyle Langley, you're already a subscriber. But come in as a VIP as well. Lyle Langley, welcome. Afternoon, evening, morning. Yes, I should have rights as Melvin's real dad, exactly. And welcome to the VIP section. The other thing that I did overnight, and I can't tell you how it works exactly, but I added some more bits rewards. So we were all having fun yesterday with well, I say I was having fun receiving bits, which is very kind of all of you. Thank you. Lots of people were having fun cheering and sending me bits, which I've come to understand is the same thing. For 1,000 bits, you now get an extra thing, which rather than just being a legend, you then become, I think you then an ultra. I think you then get the thing that says ultra next to it, which is also quite fun. And you also get, I had the option of giving people who cheer and donate the bits to certain levels. You can get emotes. I can give you special emotes if you donate a certain number of bits. So again, I'm not begging for bits, obviously. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just going to tell you that if you were to give me 1,000 bits, which is the equivalent of $10, $10 US, then you won't get it straight away because they have to approve it, but you'll get an emote that is my face. So that's something to know. So I assume that those of you that have already donated a number of bits, because I know that I've already received quite a few bits. Martin's given me 500, Philem's given me 500, Dale's given me 300. But yeah, I think if you get to 1,000, well, they have to approve the emote first, so that I wouldn't recommend leaping straight in and giving me another however many bits straight away. I'll let you know when they've approved the emote. But the emote is, from my, it's my face, the one from the my poster, my 24-hour stream poster. It's the same face, but it's the full face, chopped down, so you can use that in the chat. But yeah, they have to approve it first, and based on previous form, that'll probably take about a year. So anyway, we're going into this game against Bromley. They're in the league below us. I feel like we ought to beat them quite comfortably. Josh Robinson has done well since he's come in, so that's quite promising. So I think I'm going to leave the team pretty much as it is. I've also been quite happy with Marveggio, I have to say. Marveggio in that last game was great. He's only at 93% though. Yeah, he is. Oh well, we'll just leave him in. I thought he played pretty well in that last game, I have to say. I've not really given Marveggio enough of a whack this season, but I'm a big fan of him. I'm a big fan. So we'll yeah, from my Edinburgh Fringe poster. Yeah, thanks, Martin. That was very kind of you to say yesterday that my poster looks like an Edinburgh Fringe poster. It's very, very kind of you to say that. I'm going to actually take Kilby, leave Leggett, Swinglehurst. I might put Moylo, actually. Can anyone play centre-back? No. No, we'll leave Swinglehurst on those. There we go. Right, we're going to go and get Bromley. So everybody get ready. I've got my forfeit drink that I'm really enjoying. It's not really much of a forfeit at all. I think we do still have the disgusting cooking wine, so I could also do a shot of that if things get really tense. Oh, welcome. Afternoon, Birchie. Yeah. So to be honest with you, Martin and CM Tid, I'm not delighted with Mamute. I'm not delighted with him. But the thing is that, as I learned last night from watching all of the Sunderland documentary in one go, I've learned that without a goal scorer, you're sunk. And we've lost Bartos, and we need a reliable goal scorer. I'm not saying that Mamute is going to be that player, but he's got as good a chance as anyone. So I think I don't really want to just sack off all of my reliable goal scorers at the same time, if I can avoid it. He's also just unhappy because he's not playing, but he's now going to be playing. Between him and Avery, they are now my two strikers, because we've lost all the others. I mean, we've still got the stud, but as we've seen, the stud is definitely... he's lost... I was going to say he's lost a yard. I think he's probably lost about 17 or 18 yards. Bless him. Love him, obviously love him dearly, as we do and always will. I think there's a lot more to come from you. Yeah, I think there's a lot more to come from all of you. There we go. I have faith in you. There we go. Right, Bromley against AFC Ruston. FA Trophy, third round. They're in the league below us. We were. I don't think we played them last season. I'm pretty sure they're in the Blue Square South. Oh! If we can make a good start, that would make me extremely happy. Go on, the child. Go on, the child. Oh. Go on. Oh, we'll still have it though. Nice one, Robbo. Yeah, Bartos, in terms of his injury, I don't remember exactly what the injury was, but he's out for 2 months. So yeah, the Bartman is gone. Yeah, I think we do cheer reluctantly if he scores for Mamute, because, you know, he has the potential to be a great player, or he could be our Josh Madger. Who knows? You know. I have a feeling he's the sort of player that is going to knife... Oh, here he is. Oh, he seems like the sort of player that's going to knife you regardless. You know, he's going to complain if he's not playing. And then if he comes into the team and scores 10 goals, his agent will want a new contract. And then if you give him a new contract and he scores 20 goals, then they'll demand a move. You know, he seems like that sort of knobhead. But just for the meantime, when Bartos is injured, we need to replace his goals. And if you ask me, based on what I've seen, I think Mamute is our best chance for that, because, you know, Tibor came in. I think Tibor came in. He did well. I mean, I think he scored 5 in 5, but he was never quite as mobile. I mean, it was never like, oh, which shall we play? Shall we play Tibor or, oh no, go away. Should we play Tibor or should we play Bartos? It was Bartman. It was always Bartman by a distance. So Bartman has set the standard so high that all of our other strikers haven't quite stepped up. No, RVX, unfortunately, Rosso and Albrechtsen have become even worse, I think, if that's even possible. They're just dreadful, unfortunately. So they've been pretty much replaced. I hate to say. Oh yeah, Bartos was a groin injury. Yeah, Bill, you're right. It was. So yeah, RVX. Yes, RVX, yes, you're completely right. The fact that you can't see them in the team pretty much tells you the whole story. They have been, I would say, 50 shades of dreadful recently. Oh, get Belmonte, what are you doing, you donkey? Oh, Belmonte, what are you doing? Just come out and pick this up. Just come out and pick it up. Look, it's right there. It's right in front. Just pick it up. What's he doing backing off? Just handing them a goal. What a dickhead. Well, this isn't going very well at all. What a shocking first half that was. Absolutely no action, apart from my goalkeeper just giving them a free goal. Are they playing some weird formation or something? What is going on here? They're playing a 4-4-2. They're just completely... It's like they've got an extra man. This is absolute crap so far. What's going on? Yeah, the Sunderland documentary is superb. It really, really is. It's much better than this dross. In fact, this is quite reminiscent of the Sunderland documentary. Two very, very different seasons. You know, season 1 is just... Oh, Bermute. I mean, both seasons are a tough watch. Both seasons are a very, very tough watch. But for completely different reasons. Season 1 is just brutal from start to finish. Whereas season 2 isn't actually. It's actually very entertaining. And it's not a complete and utter disaster. But then, you know, there's always... The thing about Sunderland is, based on what I've seen in the documentary, is there's always another... Oh, Mamute! He's got it! He's got it. Yes. He's got a book. He's on a booking, probably for just moaning at the ref. He's definitely getting a booking for dissent, isn't he? It's bound to be. But he scored it. There we go. That's what we need. I mean, this is what we need. This is what we need when you're missing the Bartman. Good finish. Left peg. Oh, hooray, I suppose. Yeah, all right. Just, come on. You've got to, command of area. No, I know what you mean, lads. I do know what you mean. Those of you that are anti-Mamute, I do understand. We've got quite a few sort of jumped up fannies. Oh, Ajnani's done well. Oh, Child. Oh, that's an interesting decision from the Child. Yeah, we've had quite a few sort of jumped up little sods this season in particular. But you know, it's Mamute. Oh, unlucky. Shame. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that they feel like they need to behave this way. But what can you do? Marvegs. Capolino's not... Actually, no, we'll leave... we'll leave Capolino in attacking midfield. He's probably going to need to come off as well. Not playing very well. Oh no, hang on a minute. No. So Guichard can only play on the right. Oh, Hughes can play left, inside forward. No, I think we'll go back. I think we'll go with this. Oh no. I think we'll go that. I know Hughes isn't brilliant as a deep lying playmaker. Yeah, Lyle, you're right. I think the prospect of League Two has prickled a few egos. I think you're right. But, I've also signed players. Oh, Hughes. Oh, what a great ball. Guichard. Oh, it's there. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Brilliant ball from Hughes. Great finish from Johan. Suspicions of offside. Complain all you want, Bromley. You're not getting it. Great second half. Great second half so far. Oh, he's never offside. This idiot here's keeping them all on. Great finish, Guichard. Lovely. Impact sub. Quite right. Lovely. He's done more in 1 minute than Cap did in the whole game. I'm sorry to say. Cap does blow a bit hot and cold, but, he's a good player, though, isn't he? Oh, Welsh. Oh, Welsh, a bit of a nosebleed for John Welsh. What's he doing up there? Get back, you idiot. Tackling is your game. No clearances. Nice. Nice. See, if that had been Rosso and Albrechtsen, one of them would have just smashed it into our goal. Oh, Hughesy, what a challenge. It's a shame he's completely fudged that. Go on, Leggett. Go on, Hughes. Get in there, lads. Yeah, get him. Nice. All the way back to their keeper. Where's he going? Oh, he's gone walkabout. Shoot, child. Oh, disappointing. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, challenges. Oh, you just love to see that, don't you? Right, we'll make our last sub. We'll give Avery a go. Put him on for... Oh, hang on. Oh, I haven't really got anyone to come on for Welsh anyway, so he can just tough it out. Avery's on for Mamute. Chizzy, welcome, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Dale, I know Hughes isn't good as a deep line playmaker. Instant assist. Yeah, exactly. See, what I say goes. The opposite. Ooh, burnt myself last night. Bloody painful. Oh, legit. Great ball in. Oh, it's an own goal. There we go. Game safe. There we go. 3-1. I mean, Tim Avery should have been there, but I guess he didn't need to be. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, it's classic. Oh, Guichard means hornet in French, I believe. Oh, nice. I like that. Avery was nowhere to be found, but it's all right. Defender's done his job for him. Lovely. Oh, I like that his name means hornet. That's nice. Buzzing around the right flank. Sting in the tail and so on. Various other... Oh, he's even in hornet colours. Oh, legit. Yes. Black and yellow, black and yellow. He's loving it. That's what it is. He obviously just plays well in the away kit. Because he relates to his brethren. He's used to it. Oh, he's offside. There we go. Name on the trophy, says Martin. Well, I don't know. Third round. That's only the third round. Get in there, though. This must be game over, surely. Come on, ref. What's the ref doing? Doing star jumps on the halfway line. This forfeit is delicious. Good result. We were shocking first half. Absolutely shocking. Didn't have to make massive changes. I think it's Welsh. Didn't have to make massive... Pretty much all I did was just went from counter to attacking, and it's completely fixed it. Most of the time, that's all you need to do. I think a lot of people, when they play FM, you get sucked into, when the team's not playing very well, just ripping everything up, changing formation, moving all your players around.
Hard for the money. So
hard for Clay
the
play.
money.
Thank you.
Always something money. Come on, give me lots of money.
Clay play. Oh, whoops, just fudged everything there. Clay play. Thank you very much for your donation. It's extremely kind of you. Where's me? There they are. Let's make them a bit bigger. Let's make them a bit so I can actually see them. Let's get the host one on so I can see it. Yeah, it's a bit bigger. There we go. I can't really see it very well because I'm working in a really little window. Is it a spiced rum? No, it's not. It's a Spanish rum called Negrita. It's quite a sweet rum. It's very nice. This is an incredibly sweet drink. But it's nice. I do like spiced rum though. Very much, very, very much. I very much like Kraken, God, I'm really terrible with remembering names. I'm good with bottles, but I'm not very good at remembering names. There's another rum that I really like, that's spiced, that's got a name like, it's got a scientific name like Dark Matter. Dark Matter. That's what it's called. Dark Matter, I think, if that's right. Oh, the manager of Eastbourne's doing a forfeit. 5-0 win over York. Let's have a quick look at the league table. Oh, yeah, that's right. 69 points. Nice. Nice. We are 69ing on top of Ebbsfleet. 19 points clear. Oh, we played the same number of games as them now. Oh, nice. Very nice. So we are, by rights, 19 points clear at the top of the table. If anybody wants to work out our magic number, if somebody hasn't already done it, they'll be downcast in the streets of Bromley tonight and every night, Stephen. Yes, exactly. Hornet I'm really happy that his name's Hornet. How good's that? So, Doctor Who, if you're still there, thank you for joining us. Thank you for following. 32 says Bill. Thanks, Bill. If you're still there, Doctor Who, are you a person who secretly knows me in real life? Let me try and guess who you are, and if you are, and also why have you spelled Doctor with an E? That's another question that I have. Thanks, Bill, for the magic number. That's good. How was Bill? Did you have to go to work today or something? Or was it yesterday? I don't know what day it is over there. Did you have to go to work? Apologies if you did. How was it? Was everything fine? Let us know. Let us know in the chat that everything's good with you. I might have to close this down now. Tonka bean spiced rum, eh? Dale, that old J, my God. I had about 3 bottles of that at one point. So there was a rum festival in Edinburgh a while ago, quite a while ago, that Tam and I went to. Must be coming on for a year, maybe a year ago now. And we came away from that, my God. I mean, we got drunk, obviously, at the thing. And we came away with, I think, 6 bottles of rum. And we got the Old J... Oh, no, I'd have to. I want to say Old J Gold, but I'd have to have a look at the. I'll have to have a look at the bottles. Oh, it was Old J Gold. Yeah, we got a bottle of Old J Gold, and a bottle of Old J Spiced, and so good, man. I absolutely love that rum. Really hard to find in Spain. I certainly haven't seen it anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to buy a bunch of it online. But yeah, those of you that haven't had Dark Matter. Dark Matter rum, yeah. It's a Scottish rum, and it's in a beautiful bottle, lovely labelling, just really well done. Their Dark Matter spiced rum is just so good. If you haven't had it, absolutely look it up. It's delicious. I'm going to try and... Oh, no, that's wrong. Or is it? Oh no, got it. So the cheer badges. Here we go. I'll try and... I don't really know how do I do this. Let's take a little screenshot and then I'll try and share it with you. So we'll do a rectangular snip. That's what they said. That's what she said. Right. So here we go. So for up to, here we go. Hang on a minute. Let me just try and share this little. Yeah, gold, silver, spiced, and cherry. Oh yeah. So we got a gold and a spice. I think there's a dark one as well. I think there's an Old J dark rum. But yeah. Anyway, if you're ever in Spain, it seems like Negrita is the sort of standard rum that that you get in. You see it in. I've seen it in quite a few bars. Window capture. Let's quickly do this. I'll quickly show you the extra perks that I've lined up for all of you, if I can. Here we go. Here they are. There we are. There they are. So these are the extra perks. So this is what happens if you donate bits. So those of you that were with us yesterday will know that if you give me 100 bits, you get Legend next to your name, or you should do. I don't know if it's just for that. It must just be for that stream, because it looks like most of you that donated yesterday don't have that anymore. So maybe it only lasts for the stream that you've donated in. But as you can see, if you give 1,000 bits, which is the equivalent of $10 US, then you get Ultra next to your name, and you'll get access to my face as an emote, though that has to be approved, and it hasn't been approved yet. And if you do 5,000 bits, which is $50, which of course none of you are ever going to do, and I wouldn't expect you to, but if you were, you get Giza next to your name, and you also get the Los Coladeros man as an emote. So there you are. That is those are your rewards for various bit donation. But as I've said a few times, the emotes have not been approved by Twitch yet. So if you were to do it right now, you wouldn't get them right away. So I wouldn't recommend doing it just yet. Unless you want to be a legend again, in which case send 100 bits my way. Feel free. But yeah, so that's I'm trying to work. I'm sort of working this all out as we go along. We all sort of are, I think. Oh, okay, Bill. I did only open it all back up again for the warehouse people to come back in. Working from home until we open up further. Oh, 2 more weeks at home. Okay, mate. All right, well, hopefully I'll see you for on the old 24-hour stream. I obviously don't expect you to sit on with me all day, but when I get online at 8 in the morning, it'll be, I don't know where you live exactly, but it will probably be like 4 or 5 o'clock for you, something like that. So it'd be good to see you. I mean, it'd be good to see any of you, but yeah, for those of you that are awake in the middle of the night, come and hang out. There's going to be lots of games played. It's going to be extremely gamey. Let's go back to my old stream manager. There we go. That should help quite a lot. Yeah, some big Rum fans here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bill. I'm pretty sure me playing Untitled Goose Game 23 hours into the 24-hour stream will be the highlight of my year. So as you can probably tell, I deliberately picked it as the game to finish it off because I'm going to be so annoyed by that point. I'm not annoyed. I'm going to be I'm going to be tired. I'm probably going to be a bit grumpy, a bit grouchy. And what better way to deal with that than to take it out on a load of unsuspecting villagers? I have fully completed Untitled Goose Game a couple of times, so I actually within that hour I reckon I'll be able to do quite a lot of it. I reckon I'll be able to finish the first, you know, if you've played Untitled Goose Game, you know the game is kind of split into 2 halves. I reckon I'll be able to do most of the first half in an hour. Oh, Martin, no worries, mate. See you in an hour. See you in an hour. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. And the other thing is that I'll try and stick to the schedule that I've set as closely as I can. But then there might be some changes. It sort of depends how things go. Oh, N'Golo Kante's finally scored. Congratulations. Oh, Côte d'Ivoire. Côte d'Ivoire need a new manager. Boom. Oh, and the FA Trophy 4th round draw. Here we go. Salisbury. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get them. Wouldn't have minded Farnborough, though. Okay. Oh, we're at home. Who have we got? Oh, Mansfield or Harrow. What a great draw. Another Blue Square North or South team in the next round. I mean, Mansfield are still a good side, aren't they? Surely. They have to be. They must be bossing it in the Blue Square North. Oh, they're 5th. God, I'm surprised about that. I am surprised that they are only 5th. 10 points off the top, Mansfield. Wow, the Stags. What a fall from grace. Wade Elliott is their manager. They've got Alan Marriott in goal. Jesus, they've got some team. Well, it looks like, I reckon we'll probably end up playing Mansfield, but we'll see. That is a good draw because we've avoided Eastbourne. Well, actually, there's only a couple of Blue Square Prem teams left in, but we've avoided both of them, Salisbury and Eastbourne. Good to avoid both of them. Excellent draw. Mansfield or Harrow in the next round. Oh my golly gosh, no worries, mate. Let me VIP you if I can. Oh my golly gosh. Oh, you're a VIP. Oh my golly gosh, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the VIP section. The velvet rope at the Dog and Duck is withdrawn for you, sir. Thank you for coming back again. I meant to ask you actually, why are you called Oh my golly gosh? Is there some sort of history to the name, or was it that you just needed a Twitch account and it was the first thing you thought of? I suspect the latter, but I'm curious. Okay, so I do want the Ivory Coast post. Exactly, not only because it rhymes, but also because I want to be an international manager in my spare time. Nathan Busby fears big loss. Well, you shouldn't be such a little git then, should you? He's not even playing. He's played more international games this season than club games. He's played one game for Vincenza. What a waste of time. What a waste of talent. He's played one cup game for them, where he made 2 tackles and got a 6.9. What a waste. Oh, little git. Heartbreaker. Right, so I've approached a load of players that are current under 19, under 20 and under 21 internationals just to come in on trial, because I can't scout them, because I can only scout within the UK and Ireland. So I've offered trials, so you'll see a lot of players coming in. I'm probably not going to sign any of them unless they're really outstanding, which this guy absolutely is not. It does say he would be a leading League 2 central midfielder in the future. You can see why I offered him a trial. I mean, he's 17-year-old, Algerian. They've all got second nationality, so he's got French. He's the new Zidane, you could say. I think there's a good chance that he will be the new Zidane. 6 foot central midfielder. 11 for flair, exactly like Zidane. He looks pretty good, I think, but my scouts or my coaches don't really seem to think so that's fine. Few other under 20s coming in. Oh, here's the Mansfield-Harrow game. Oh, we've got Harrow. Wow, they've done Mansfield at their place. Incredible stuff. So where are Harrow in the south? Whoa, 19th in the Blue Square South. Well, good. What a result for us. So we've got Harrow on the 28th of February. It's just in a few weeks. We'll definitely get around to that game. Let's have a see what my coaches think of this guy. 4.5 star potential. Good NPAL League 1 central midfielder in the future. He is a central midfielder who has got 14 for tackling, but only 6 for positioning, which is not that encouraging. But he does have 16 for bravery, so he fits in beautifully. But yeah, the chances are I won't sign any of these people that are coming in, these various internationals and under 21 internationals. I probably won't sign any of them. They would have to be, they'd have to be really outstanding for me to sign them permanently. But it's, I mean, again, the potential is good for Frank Sia. He says he's French, but he's actually a current Ivory Coast under 19 international. He hasn't played for them yet, but he is in their squad. But he can go and just hang out in my under 18s for a bit. Yeah, DMAC. Yeah, hi. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, no, Clay play. So the game I played offline was called off. Bruff Cooper, legend. Oh, Bruff Cooper, Bruff Cooper's back. He's still got your legend badge. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I don't know how. No one else has got them. You've somehow still got yours. And everyone booing Mamute when he scored. Yes, exactly. Oh, the literal child is playing for Holland under 19s. Oh, someone scored. Sarkic scored for Montenegro. Good boy. That's what we like to see. Where's the child? Where is he? Oh, he's at the top. Oh, he came on for 7 minutes at the end of a 2-2 draw with England. Ah, Bob Proctor, banging him in. Who's that? Who does he play for? Why doesn't it say who he plays for anyway? Oh, Burnley. Oh, well. Oh, there you go. Absolutely banging him in. Bob Proctor. Bruff Cooper, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so we won 3-1 in the FA Trophy, and we've drawn Blue Square South placed, 19th placed Blue Square South team, Harrow, in the next round. Which, by all accounts, really should be... I'm in the mix for the Wigan job. The dizzy heights of the Championship. Bottom of the Championship, I expect. Oh no, mid-table Championship team. Well, what can you say? Your esteemed gaffer. Being held in high regard. The likes of Wigan and Oxford United are interested in me. What can I say? Who else have we got in on trial? Oh yeah, Rami Rantanen. Rami Rantanen. Apparently, is my second best striker. Behind Bartos, with exactly the same rating as Bartos, and they reckon he could be a leading League One striker. He does have a little bit of the Bartos about him, doesn't he? He does have a little bit of the Bartos about him. And he does want an actual contract, which makes me quite happy. Well, is anyone else interested in him? No. In that case, we'll just keep hold of him in the reserves. Just keep an eye on him for a while. Oh, DMC12, welcome. I'm determined to watch some of this today. Work keeps getting in the way. Stupid work. Just quit your job. I've missed most of the conference. Well, don't worry. I mean, we're sort of bossing it. We had a bit of a rocky start, I would say. Not as rocky as Kidderminster. My God, Kidderminster Harriers having an absolute shocker. Bottom of the league by 4 points. Just an awful season. Just appalling, dreadful season for Kidderminster. I thought they were going to be one of the better teams in the division at the beginning of the season. The press thought they'd finish mid-table. Oh, not a bit of it. They've been absolutely awful. Totally awful. But yeah, as you can see, we're 19 points clear, and we're pretty much running away with it now. I think the FA Trophy is the main thing that everybody's interested in. Yeah, Saïdi's no better than the brilliant left backs that I already have. Though we might be losing one of them. Who knows? A couple of Canadian under-19s were on my list. Let's see if either of them are any good. No. Not really is the answer. So not really. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. We don't need to spend money on the wages of a load of more 17-year-olds that just then complain that they're not playing, like Paulo dos Santos. Oh yes, Bartos, highest average rating in the Blue Square Prem, and then Ajnani, for all you Ajnani haters out there. Even though he's not on corners and free kicks anymore, he's still bossing the Blue Square Prem. Second best player in the league by average rating. Still has 11 assists in 18 games and 8 goals. It's almost, I mean, for goals, it's already his most productive season, and it's only the 11th of February. So, I don't know, guys. Ajnani, you can say what you want about him, but he's doing well. Ooh. Simunak. A leading N-Power League 1 attacking midfielder in the future. Already my 5th best attacking midfielder. When I would say that Kilby is nowhere near the best. And Capolino is probably on the way down. So he could be an interesting signing. One for the future, potentially. He wants non-contract terms. I might give him terms straight away. Yeah, if he's got a lot of potential, let's get him in on non-contract. See how he gets on in the reserves. The demigod, Domagoj Gnez. God, Starbury. How do you say this guy's name? You're Canadian. God, there's a bit of Croatian in him as well. A bit too much for me. Oh, what do you even call him? Probably just call him demigod. 6'4", 19-year-old, 14.5 stone Canadian centre back. Is he any good? No, and he's probably not going to get very good either. He's not even going to have the potential to get better than Rosso, who is our reigning player of the year, but is rubbish now. So let's not worry too much about him. Yuri Bjord, I don't even remember. Oh yeah, God, look at this lad. Look at him. He actually looks like Thor. He could have played Thor in all of the Avengers movies and all of the Thor movies. He doesn't look that good, but I kind of want to sign him just for the beard and the hairdo. So we'll see about him. Who doesn't like Ajnani? Well, yeah, good question, Plumpy Chunks. Good question. Your fellow chatters some of your fellow chatters have much to answer for. Oh, such a shame that Thor looks rubbish, because I really want him to be good. But if there's one thing we don't need is another liability of a centre half. I like Ajnani too. Yeah, I've always liked him. Can you schedule a friendly to give those trialists and some reserves a proper look? RVX? I absolutely could. The reason I don't do that is because I assume that none of you are particularly interested in watching my reserves player friendly, but let me know in the chat. Would you like to see... Oh, Saul got his first cap for Lithuania. Good lad. Oh, yes. Better call Saul. Lithuania absolutely have. Let me know in the chat, yes or no, if you'd be interested in me playing a reserve friendly so that we can have a look at all of these players. Let me know what you think. Nani? Oh, he looks quite good. Ray Parsons. He looks like the sort of player that will develop into a monster in a few years' time. We'll let him go to Nuneaton for now. He's on my shortlist. Play Earthlingborough and we can see how they get on again. Oh, you mean Wellingborough? Yeah, we could play Wellingborough. Got good potential, but no, sorry, reserves. I'd be happy to do that. But let me know if you guys want to watch. I might be able to arrange a friendly with the reserves against Wellingborough. Let's see. They're actually in a group, so... Oh, but they've got like one game a month. Their next game isn't until the 11th of March. Yeah, we'll see if we can get them a friendly. When's our next game? 14th. So we'll get them a game for the 15th. Let's do that. That's a good idea, isn't it? Against, who cares? I might not be able to play Wellingborough because I don't know, they might be in a league. Let's see. Wellingborough Town. Propose friendly senior squad. The board estimate they'll receive around £40 in revenue for this friendly. Or £10 will have to be paid to Wellingborough. Or put that 30 quid behind the bar. Imagine how many snake bites and black we could get for that. Let's see if the Wellingborough are interested in that. Oh, they've accepted it. Right, we'll play a reserve friendly against Wellingborough then. Good idea. That I have to quickly take control of the reserves. Assistant, no, take that one off. Actually, no, yeah, take control team, coach instructions. Yeah, there we go. So I'll take control. There we go. I'll take control. We'll do that. Friendly, probably a good idea, but watch it, meh. I'm with Birchie, same as Birchie. Okay, right. I'll change that then. All right. I won't take control of the team. I'll let Bonkers Baz take it. I'll let him do it, and we'll see. Yeah, you're right though. You're quite right to point out that I thought that the reserves were in a league, and they are, but they only play one game a month for some reason. So we'll maybe arrange a few more friendlies for them. So we've got Cheltenham on Wednesday, so I'll do another friendly for Friday. Oh, Cheddar. Let's play Cheddar. There we go. Oh, 130 quid from that one. Big bucks. Making the big money now. And then another Sunday. I'm playing another Sunday one. Oh, wait. There's a Sunday there. There's another Sunday. Aylesbury United. Abingdon Town. Oh, Rounds. Oh, remember when we played Rounds that time? Oh, the board estimate that we'll receive around £1 in revenue from this friendly. Not even enough for a round. But we'll take it. Yeah, you're right. Good idea about the friendlies. We'll just see how they all get on. Here we go. Oh, pleased with Kilby's progress. That's nice. That's good to see. Yes, they all desperately want a friendly. Oh, whatever, Ivory Coast. You wish you could have me as manager. I never even wanted that job. Never even truly wanted it. Oh, Shilton. Yeah, Shilton. I forgot to look at Shilton. I'll take a look at Shilton. Sorry. Yeah, we'll take a look at how Johnson's getting on. Yeah, keen to see the goals, perhaps. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Predict Shilton's rating for the friendly. I'm going 6.3. 9.6, the MC12. 9.6 and a hat-trick. I reckon my prediction is that he'll get a 7.4 and an assist. That's what I'm going to say. I'll write it down. 7.4 assist. That's my guess for Schultz. DMAC, he's their top assister this season, or he was. The last time we checked in on Shilton, he was their top assister. So, say what you want. Say what you want, DMAC. He's the best player in the database, see? Exactly. It's only a matter of time before Johnson Shilton rules the world. My goal, as I've said before, my goal for this stream is to have Melvin the child playing in the Premier League for me. But my other ambition is for Johnson Shilton to win an England cap, even if I have to become England manager and give him that cap. It is my dream. It is my dream. You have a long and successful career with England. Stilton is great on a cracker. He is a cracker. And you'd have to be crackers to play him, which is why he's played a few games for me. And he's scored twice, though. I mean, you've got to remember, guys. You've got to remember the famous brace. Probably, I would say arguably, just above the FA Trophy final as the most famous day in the history of this club. Oh, yeah, Priest issues Venema promise reminder. Offer new contract? Still nothing. He doesn't like me, this guy. How can I not have a conversation with the agent and say, why are you such a knob? So these are the other players that he manages. Oh, he manages a Leyton Orient player. No wonder he's big time. Yeah, Melvin is like the, what, 8th? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th most valuable player that he manages. And then all the rest of his players are just also rans, just a bunch of nobodies. Disliked people, Mike Paul. So it's because he doesn't, for some, he doesn't like me for no reason. All I've done is said, okay, you can have a new contract. And he's like, oh, that knob, that arsehole. Doing what I asked him to do, hate him. So whatever. If we lose Melvin because of his agent, then that's just how it goes down. It's, that's just how it goes down. Sunderland know all about that. Right, here we go. AFC Ruston against Lincoln. 3rd placed Lincoln. The Imps flying high in the Blue Square Prem. We might have to... Oh, hang on. Let's ditch these guys down into the reserves. Reserves, there we go. Make a couple of changes for this one. I think I'll leave Welsh out for Sesnaskis, who's just won his first international cap, so he'll be on a high. He's only at 92%, but that's okay. I'm going to put Leggett in. I think we'll leave... What's Hughes? Yeah, we'll leave Hughes. Maybe... But do you think Avery for Mamute, everyone? Avery instead of Mamute? That's what I'm thinking. It's my main thought. And I'm going to put Kilby on the bench instead of... We'll leave Cap out altogether. Put Kilby... Oh no, we'll put Kilby in for Marveggio, because Kilby got good coach report in the during the week, so that's always good. Maybe just... Oh no, you know what? Yeah, we'll play the Panzer. Are we away? Yeah, we're away to Lincoln, so we should play with Panzer at left back. A little bit more steel. Maybe not Leggett, I don't know. Maybe I should leave Cap in. He's no Jamie Davis, yeah. He's not the tapping king. Yeah. Funyuns is going to be losing his mind somewhere or other. Now we'll start Mamute. Okay. Is this team good enough to beat... Let's put Cap on the bench instead of Marveggio. Is this team good enough to beat Lincoln? Yes is definitely the answer. Will they beat Lincoln? Who on earth knows? But I feel good. Let's do it. Let's go and get them. We've got a 19-point lead at the top of the league. So if this doesn't quite go to plan... Oh, dear. That dear, he was the guy that injured... He injured Molnar. He was the one that injured Molnar. Broke his leg. Someone's going to have to get him. I'm going to tell... It says Oh, actually, what formation are they playing? They're playing with a 3, aren't they? Oh, they're playing with a defensive midfielder. Oh, Deer is in the perfect place to get absolutely humped by Sesnaskis, so that's exactly what we're going to do. No, hang on, I was wrong. Swap them around. Deep line playmaker support. Sesnaskis, man, specific. Greg Deer. Sesnaskis, I want you to kill Greg Deer. I want him gone. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his wife dead. And so on. Other approximate quotes. Okay, here we go. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Not interested. That's the way, boys. That's what I want to see. Not really listening. Nothing specific noted. Fine. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Oh, good save, Belmonte. Good save. Play the psycho-looking lad to hobble him. Well, he's a centre half, and Deer is a midfielder. So that would be all kinds of a mistake. But I like the way you're thinking. That's what I like, the way you're thinking. Oh no! Challenge. Was that one of my... Oh, it was one of their players. Yeah, have some of that, whoever that was. Oh, no, Hughes, no. Oh, he's fine. Good defending, Ricky. Awful pass, though, Ricky. Absolutely just dreadful. Right. We're switching to control. We've had 75% of the ball in the first 10 minutes. So there's no point playing counter because we have the ball. Oh, that's not a very good ball. Gale Force. He's all over it. Go on, get that. Yeah, nice. Mamute's done well. Oh, look at this. Just knocking it about, you know, just casually, just knocking it about. Oh, that's got to be a red. 2-footed challenge by Sharp. He has to be gone, ref. He just has to be. Surely. Disgraceful 2-footed challenge. Yes. Goodbye, Reece Sharp. God, this lot, they're a bunch of thugs, aren't they? Absolute yobs. Took out Molnar the first time we played him. Broke Molnar's leg and then just tried to break Will Hughes' leg. About time they got punished. Oh, Big Gale was in there. I don't think Chuckleberry's in the chat, so save your interplays until she arrives. Oh. Despite that, though, they still have more of the ball than we do. Let's see what they've gone to. Oh, they've gone to a fun sort of the shooty gun from Space Invaders formation. Extremely narrow. Oh. Have some of that, Greg, dear. Oh. So they've gone very narrow, so I should definitely change my team instructions to go... Oh, we're already playing pretty wide, but we should play a bit wider. Focus passing down both flanks. And actually, I should probably tell Ajnani to be a winger rather than an inside forward. Because we'll stretch them a lot if we... if they stay wide. If both my wingers hug the touchline and stay wide, I'll tell my fullbacks to get a bit further forward as well. Still, the game seems to be all Lincoln, which is not a great sign. Get that, Will. Get that, Will. Or chasing him down. Yeah, what should happen? I'll make some changes in a sec after we're done. Oh God, Gale, what are you doing, you big fridge? Oh, he's got done. Well done, Robbo. Brilliant defending. I don't really know why my players are just randomly hacking the ball clear rather than just passing it to each other, but it does seem to be their main tactic today. That's a bit more like it. Oh, that is a shocking ball. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. What? Where are you going? This is your man. Where are you going? Gosh, this is maddening. This is absolutely maddening. I know what I should be doing. That bit I was doing about killing his family was a bit, you know. It was a bit. I think it was a bit from Futurama, which I think is also a bit from The Godfather or something. I don't know. Oh, legit. Ref. Jesus Christ. Right. This is just going extremely badly. So we're going to go attacking. I'm going to tell my wingers to stay wide. No. Why can't I do anything right? Okay. Wide play. Hug touchline. Hug touchline. Wide play. Hug touchline. Hug touchline. Okay, these two can be a little bit more ambitious. I'm going to tell them to attack. And these two, I put these two on man marking, which appears to have been a terrible mistake. So we're going to just put them both back on zonal, and actually just swap them back round to the way that they should be. Deep line playmaker support. There we go. Let's just get everything just, you know, hopefully. Oh, what have I done? TV view. There we go. Yeah, stretching the defence, exactly. So, because I mean, if they've got nobody wide except their fullbacks, if you tell your midfielders to stay wide and your fullbacks to stay wide and push on, then it basically forces these players out into the wide areas. And what it should mean is that players like Leggett and Kilby should have acres to run into. But we'll see. We'll see if that actually works. Oh, Ajnani hits the post. Yeah, it should be that we should drag them completely out of position. But whether that's the way it goes or not, well, I guess we'll find out. Go on, Mamute's in. Oh, great ball from Hughes. Oh, Mamute straight into the keeper. Straight at him. Oh, Mamute, what? He's shooting the other way, mate. What's he doing? Yeah, that's what we want. We want them to just have to hump long balls over the top like that, because they just give the ball straight back to us, and we're back at them again. It's exactly what we want. Why isn't Hughes doing what I told him? That's where you're meant to be, Hughes. I told you to stay wide. Idiot. Well, anyway. It's fine. I'm not concerned. Oh. Oh, Novocaine. Oh, Novocaine. Welcome back and thank you for the subscribe. I didn't get a notification, which is kind of annoying. But thank you very much. Oh, Mamute! Boom! Mamute celebrates with an absolute ripper of a goal. Have some of that. Oh, Novocaine, thank you for your subscription. And there we go. I don't think we're overexposed at the back. I think you need to worry less about our defence. Our defence is fine. There we go. Boom. We should be fine. We'll see. Guard against complacency is the correct team talk. Oh, hang on a minute. I've got to change it again. They've changed formation. So we'll go back to defending these two. But I think that's all we'll do. Because that's all we'll do for now. I still want to play wide because they still don't have any now they haven't got any fullbacks. So now my wingers, if they stay high and wide, which I've told them to do, they should have an absolute field day. Get there, Kilbs. Get there. Oh, that's okay. That's rubbish. That's fine. Oh, yes. Is Mamute still being douchey? I mean, yeah, CM Tid's right. It's kind of just his whole deal. Oh, get there, Venner. Oh. But yes, Novocaine, sorry, let me give you a proper thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing for a second month. I really appreciate it. It's really good of you. Thank you. And welcome back. We've missed you. We've missed you very much in the chat. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, Legit. Oh, on his left foot. Oh, Legit. Legit makes it too. That's the benefit of having a left-footed player who plays up front or, close enough. Sebastian Legit. I think that's only his second goal for us. But we'll take it. It's an important one. It's top quality content. Thank you, mate. Thank you. You're a top quality member of the chat. Yes, Legit. Have some of that. Yes, clay play. See, exactly. See? Gaffer. Stretch them. Done them. Exactly what I planned. Exactly how I planned it. Right, Better Call Saul is off. Panzer off. That'll do for now. That's fine. Just because they're down below. I know that someone else is as well. Venner, but he can stay on. Time for the Liverpool rap about hitting the line, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good now. This has gone fine. Lincoln can't possibly resist anymore. Now they've gone 3 at the back, they're completely stuffed. I think on FM12, if you play 3 at the back, you're just, it's a huge mistake. Unless you play with wing backs that are very, very good at getting up and down, particularly back down. Oh no! Disaster. Well, at least I've got one sub left. That is a disaster. Just taken Saul off, who can play centre half. Sod it. Well, okay, fine. We'll just go loads up front then. Just chuck Tim Avery up front. I literally just said if you go 3 at the back, you're an idiot, and I'm about to do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go Swinglehurst, Ake, Hughes. Just defend for 15 minutes. Avery, target man. Mamute, poacher, but with instructions to... Oh god, show instructions. Wide play, move into channels. There we go. Sorted. I have to play a bit asymmetric. Actually, I just realised I made another mistake there. That's the one. That's the one. Perfect. At least we've still got 11 players on the pitch for now. There we go. Hughes will be fine at fullback. I mean, he can't tackle, but, you know, who needs it? Awful ball from Leggett. And away we go. Yeah, Leggett, unfortunately, he's only been okay. He certainly hasn't been... Yeah, it certainly hasn't been brilliant, Leggett. Which is a shame because I'm a big fan of him as a person. I watched there's a short documentary about him on YouTube that I'm sure a lot of you have seen. It's about 10, 11 minutes long about his injury and his comeback and stuff. I really like him as a player, but he's not been great for us on this so far, sadly. Get that, Ajnani. No reds, no yellows, no reds. Nice. Oh, nice. That'll do. That will do. Venner's leg broke just trying to hold his body weight up. Yeah, I'm a bit worried because, again, Venner, clearly our best defender. Oh, awful goal. That is an awful goal to concede. I mean, defensively, we're a bit makeshift now. So, hopefully, we don't completely stuff all of this up. But that was a pretty terrible goal, wasn't it? This is what I mean. Crosses are so dangerous on this game. Crosses are kryptonite to every team. So if you play with no fullbacks and you just play three centre halves, like three at the back like that, oh no, oh my god, oh god, Jesus Christ, doesn't come much closer than that. Clinging on a bit here. Nice. Oh, Ake's won it really high. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, what an effort. Matthews just over the bar. Great effort from Ajnani. Come on, make it safe, guys. Make it safe. Oh, terrible. Yeah, Mamute piped down after going 50-50 with Gale. Oh, no, not another one. God, this has been a bruising game. Swinglehurst! Oh, Swinglehurst! So close. Mamute's down now as well. Struggling a bit. We're struggling. Lincoln up. Oh, come out, Belmonte. Jesus. Yeah, Lincoln are giving us a bit of a kicking. I mean, like I say, they injured. They broke Molnar's leg. Oh, what a ball in! Yeah, they broke Molnar's leg. That guy went in two-footed on Hughes. Mamute's injured, 56%. Kilby's at 61. Leggett 63. Ake's at 65, but he always is. Well in cap. Go on, Ajnani. Go on. Oh, he's done well. He's done well. Win a corner. We'll take it. Ajnani's played well, I think. He's only on a 7, but I think he's done pretty well. Ow. Oh, that was my elbow. Oh, get that! Swinglehurst! Oh, what a shame. Ref, that'll do. That's enough, ref. Ref. You said 93. You said 3 minutes. This is 4 minutes. Ref. Jesus, yeah. How much longer? Jesus. Right. Good win against a strong team, but with 10 men, we probably should have done better there. But hey, I mean, I'm not going to complain. We've won it. Oh, and we're still 19 points clear at the top. Ebbsfleet, what did they must have won? Yeah, they beat Kettering. Beat Kettering 2-0. Northampton won 1-0 against Halifax. Lincoln down to 5th. Oh, yes. 19 points clear with 30 games played. 16 to go. Looking pretty good, I'd say. Looking pretty good for the title. Got to say, our toughest season, I think, was probably the first one. Last season, we just completely bossed it last season. The This season we're doing the same. Oh, look at that. Jeez, can you believe that? FA Cup, 4th round replay. United 0. I can't see who played. How do you... Ospina in goal for United. Raphael, Evra, Lichtsteiner, Evans. It's not a vintage United team, is it? They have got James Rodriguez and Yuri Jerkov. How goes Yanni's eye on this? Quite good. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, lots of news. Lots of news. Oh dear, here I was going to say I can't see Vena's injury. 2 months, fractured ribs. Oh. Well, okay. Fraser Toms, ground control. Oh, he's retired and he's manager of Burgess Hill. Congratulations, Fraser. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. $29, magic number. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Stipe Simunak. Really highly rated. Should be a leading League One midfielder in the future. With the right coaching. Mostly from Martin Lee. And bonkers Barry Hales. Very nice. All right, lads. All right. Well, this is going pretty well, I think. This is going pretty well. I'm fairly sure that Streamlabs has turned my sounds off again. Because I didn't hear the subscription. Let's have a quick look at the... Oh no, it's on. They're on. They're on. Okay, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Oh, we've got Cheltenham. Cheltenham almost straight away. Oh, Samuel Eto'o. I've shortlisted him because his contract's up at the end of the season. Still not interested though. Oh, I didn't get the Ivory Coast job. Right, let's try the child again. Oh, unbelievable. Honestly, his agent is going to be the reason why he doesn't sign a new contract with us. It's okay though. We'll get him. We'll get him. Oh, once we turn professional, we'll have him. No problem. He'll be sorted. Venna breathed in too hard, yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh yeah, Shilton. Right, we'll go and have a look. Well, you know what? We'll let the reserves play the friendly against Wellingborough, and we'll see how Shilton gets on in that game. You all have to do a shot of something nearby if Shilton scores. I predicted he'd get a 7.4 and an assist. So we'll see. We'll see. I've got a good feeling about him, you know. I'm so annoyed about this with Melvin. Just so annoying. I've done nothing wrong. Just an arsehole agent. Oh, 3-2. We only beat them 3-2. Stuart Moore, the goalkeeper, had a poor game and got subbed. Joe Jordan, solid display. Nice. The Millership put in a performance of the lowest quality. Roger had a poor game. Hay had a poor game. Johnson Shilton came off the bench and didn't really have sufficient time to have any real influence on the games. It's not really his fault. You know, if the Wellingborough manager had a brain, he would know to play Shilton from the start. But Dan Lundberg, he's He's already here, isn't he? He's not on trial yet. He's a player I've actually signed. I mean, he's a striker. He's a striker. I actually signed him as a right winger, but he can play up front as well. He might be worth a look if all my other players turn out to be arseholes, which they are so far. Burgio is on trial and looking dashing as ever. He scored. We'll have a look at the goals. I mean, we've conceded 2. We'll just watch the ones that we scored. So it's the first one, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay. We won't bother to watch the goals we conceded, because who cares? Right, let's have a little watch here. Give me these goals. Give me those goals. Right, here we go. Ah, oh, looks like... watching all my youngsters. Ah, look at them all go. Look at them go. What an awful ball. Nobody there. Absolutely dreadful marking all round. Easy finish. Right, the next one's their goal. I don't care about that. Actually, no, we could see who gets the assist, actually. Maybe it's one of my lads. Nope. Roberts heads on for not. Shouldn't score, but he does. Oh, yeah. Ljubljankic. Oh, there's Jono. There he is. Yeah, what a ball. Oh, look at... He's so confident. Oh, no. Millership's giving it away. Lundberg hits the flank. Just awful defending. Just awful. Not sure who it was. Oh, Millership's done himself there. Oh, Burgio. Oh, just rips around the defence. Oh, Lundberg gets the follow-up. Oh. There's Schultz. Oh, what a ball. Oh, I should have carried on his run. Oh, pretty good goal. Well, there you go. There's the goals from the reserve game. Awful. Pretty awful. Yeah, no Shilton goals. Yeah, no goals for Schultz. He should have been starting him, you see. He made a huge mistake there. Novocaine, you're a lad. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Penna. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to you as well, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a stream of, I'm going to go as far as to say, overwhelming success so far. I think we've won all the games we've played, haven't we? We beat, was it Bromley we beat in the FA Trophy? Third round, and then we beat, we just beat Lincoln. Did we play a game in between? No, it was just those two. Bromley 3-1, Lincoln 2-1. Now we've got Cheltenham, another good team. Cheltenham, Woking, Stockport, then Harrow in the fourth round of the FA Trophy. We'll definitely get through that game today, no problem. Oh yes, yes, it's going well. Okay. Oh no. Oh, he's only out for he's out for a week with food poisoning. Yeah, right. Okay. Well, he's not going to be playing against Cheltenham then. That's for sure. He's not going to be playing against Cheltenham. He is out. So I think Avery starts. And the stud goes on the bench. Well, who else have we got coming up? Cheltenham, Woking, Stockport. Have a quick look. So Cheltenham, Woking, Stockport. Where are they? Oh, there. Okay. All right. Okay. Probably start Tim Avery up front, I think. That seems like a good idea. Let's have a quick look at the old squad list. I'll give Welsh another go in the middle. I quite like Guichard on the right, so we'll put Hughes. Hughes has done fine on. Oh, Hughes has done brilliantly on the right. Actually, we'll put Hughes back in the middle. Cap can go back in for Leggett. Oh, actually, we've got. Oh, the game's not till tomorrow. Oh, obviously Gale's got to come out, which is a bit of a nightmare. I might play Swinglehurst because I'm just so disillusioned with all my other defenders. But Rosso can go on the bench, and I would imagine. Where's Moylo? I think Moylo can have a go right back instead of Ake, and the child can come back in. pans out. I know the game isn't till tomorrow, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. But we'll need to make a few changes. Oh, Curly Davis, welcome. Thanks for coming back, mate. Mamute deserves the rotten tomatoes treatment. Yeah, I had a conversation with him, and he came around. Oh, Curly. Thanks, Curly Davis, for the host. Much appreciated. Yeah, we'll change it around a little bit for this one. We were pretty uninspiring against Lincoln, despite the fact that they had 10 men for about an hour or so. I mean, I know they're a good side, but we're the best side in the division by such a stretch that if anyone goes down to 10 men, we should batter them. We really should batter them. But we've been playing counter most of the season, so it might be time to switch from counter to attacking and keep, mix it up a bit. Oh, David Vaughan on a free. Probably go to Celtic rather than come here. It's probably a good idea, money-wise. Right, Cheltenham, here we go. Let's have a quick look at the table. Yeah, Ebbsfleet won. But we can take it back to... We're only 16 points clear now, but we've got this game in hand. So there's still time. Oh no, everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. I really just don't trust Avery. But he does... I mean, we'll give him a go. I'll give him a go. We'll put him as a target man, because that's what he wants to be. Yeah, I think that's the right... I only host to here, Homer, yeah. All these empty hosts. It still helps, though. It still helps. If anybody stumbles across your streams, then they'll be able to come and join us. Yeah, okay, that's good. Let's try that. Good team. Swinglehurst is a good defender. He's probably our best defender. The only reason I haven't really been playing him is because he's not really he's only on loan. He's not my player, so I prefer to keep loan players for as backups. But I mean, we're into backup territory now because our first choice defenders are all so terrible. There we go. Let's mix up the team talk a little bit. We're going to go attacking against Cheltenham because we're at home and we've been playing counter and it hasn't really been helping us out. What's happened the last couple of games is that we've been on counter. Oh no. Oh, great save the man. Great save. We've been on counter for the first half of games. We've been absolutely appalling. I've changed this to attacking and then we've just smashed through teams. So I think we'll just start with attacking this time. Yeah, Benny is worth a punt, but I'm going to start Avery because he is on a contract. So yeah, T-Ball's chance will come. He's on the bench, I think. Yeah, he's on the bench. T-Ball will get his shot. But the non-contract thing is a big issue for me. Because I just can't have a player play really well and then just have them be nicked for nothing. It's just really frustrating. I don't want to rely on players that can just leave whenever they feel like it. It doesn't work for me. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, Avery. Oh, Hughes. Yes, give it to Avery. Oh, Cap. This is what I don't have to change Avery. I don't want him to be a target. He can't be a target man. We can't play with a target man. We aren't set up for a target man. He needs to be a poacher. He needs to be playing on the shoulder. Yeah, Benny's been okay when called upon, I would say. He doesn't quite look as... I mean, the problem is I'm comparing him to Bartman, and he's so good that it's not really fair to compare. But Bartos is so good that he makes everybody else look a bit average. Oh, Avery's in. Oh, what a save. Oh, great ball from Cap. Should score that. He's no stud, no. Oh, Curly used to play rugby with David Vaughan's cousin. That is a fact. Oh, well over. Yeah, keeper came off his line well. Good run from Avery. That's the important thing. He makes the runs. Oh, come on. That's fine. Yeah, what we need really is a striker that's prepared to make those runs because we've got all the players that play behind are all capable of making that pass. Oh, the child. Oh, Swinglehurst. Oh, what a chance. Swinglehurst. Oh, my God. Gale would have buried that. Oh, here we go. Counter-attack. This is good. This is exactly what I want from defensive corners. Big counter-attacks. Oh, Hornet, that is awful. That is awful. It's been quite a promising half. We haven't been brilliant, but Cheltenham are quite a good team, so it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Might just pull them back to control rather than attacking. I'm going to let Priest take it, and I'm going to make a difference. You've got what it takes. Make a difference. There we go. No, that'll get them all. That'll perk them all up a bit. Okay. I mean, in terms of this little bar down here, we're all over him. Oh, Avery, that is just... That is absolutely appalling. He's right-footed, so he runs himself all the way over onto his left foot, and then hits a shot that might as well go out for a throw. Just so bad. Oh, child. Oh, Swinglehurst. Oh, Swinglehurst. He wants it. He wants it. I'm going to take... oh, hang on. Who's that? 61%? Oh, no. Oh, we'll put Kilby on for Welsh. I'm going to put Benny on for Avery. Avery has... He made that one. He made one good run. Oh, Welsh is going to hobble off. Well, we've just taken him off anyway. Avery made that one good run, but otherwise, yeah, we do need a hero to replace Bartman. But again, from watching the Sunderland documentary, when your top scorer gets taken off you, it's so hard to replace them. Oh, Lyle, thanks. Thank you for the host, mate. Cheers. But yeah, we'll give Tibor a chance to be our new hero. Oh, Ajnani just smashes it. Just breaks a window nearby with that clearance. I love it. Yeah, we'll see if Benny... We'll see if Tibor can be the man to do it. Tibor Benny. No. Good clearance. Go on, Hughesy. Great ball. Oh, Benny's in immediately. Go for the lob, Benny. What? Where are you going? Oh... It's alright though, promising. There you go. Benny's done more in a minute than Avery did in an hour. Just stretching the defence. Yeah, Avery, I think the problem is... Oh, Benny's done well again. Oh, what a save. The problem with it is that Avery really is a target man. And so, in order to play Avery, I have to play two up front. So he's only really useful when I'm planning on playing that asymmetric formation. Oh, Swinglehurst! Oh, Swinglehurst! How has he not scored today? It's amazing that he hasn't scored. Oh, Moylo, no, you can't miss that, Moylo. Oh, phew. Anything could have happened there. Counter. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. Oh, no, Hornet, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You bunch of donkeys. Just give the ball straight to their striker. Completely stitches the defence up. And then another missed tackle. What a... That is awful. That is just awful. Come on, Hughes. Oh. That is a disaster. Okay. One more highlight. No, I'm going to have to change it now. Okay. Not good. Not good. Well, Johan's off. Hughes is going right mid. Kilby's going to have to just do a lot of tackling. And the Jet's on the wrong side. There we go. Idiot. Idiot, idiot, idiot. Yeah, Bartos has torn his groin, yeah. Yeah. Alan Hansen, even now, would be better than some of these defenders. I think I should just put my time up, pull my own boots back on and have a go. I'd be a better centre half than half of these players, and I've never even played there before. Oh, Hughes, cap. Oh, God. I mean, the thing is, on the balance of the game, we've been far better than Cheltenham here. We've made 2 clear-cut chances. We've had nearly 2/3 of the ball. You know, we've been far better, but, you know, it's kind of preparation for the Premier League in the sense that you make one mistake and it's punished. When we get to the Premier League, that happens pretty much every week. It's usually us that does it to other teams. We punish teams for making mistakes and we score the majority of the chances that we make. But on days like this... Oh, come on. Oh, Swinglehurst. He needs to get in there. I'm going to go back to attacking for a bit. Hit that, Kilbs. Oh. Takes a touch which runs him into traffic and then shoots. Oh, this is going to be a loss, isn't it? Oh. Well. Not good enough. Capolino, get over it. Just get over it, mate. You can lose confidence. You were shit. Well, okay. Still 16 points clear. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Played better than them. Can't be unhappy about how we played. Just sometimes you lose. We just got to put that down to sometimes you lose. Words to live by. Can't win them all. At least it wasn't in the cup. That's the important thing. And to be honest, that is probably the first game we've lost for ages. Oh, apart from Birmingham. Yeah, it's the first game we've lost since that horrific Forest Green defeat. And it's only our third defeat of the season. So, you know, you're going to lose some. At least we didn't lose to Ebbsfleet or Northampton or something. At least we lost to just some mid-table nobodies. But disappointing. It's all right. Afternoon. Hi, Max. Yeah, how's it going, mate? Thanks for coming. Somebody earlier on did say, can you check on a couple of players? And I meant to do it. Can you write them in the chat again, whoever it was? I'll have a look for it. There's a few suggestions. Adam Webster. Oh, Adam Webster. Are you suggesting Adam Webster to me, or are you just talking about something in the chat? I'm not really paying attention. Oh, he's quite good, isn't he? He's far too good for us. But his contract is up at the end of the season, and he's only at Pompey. They're only the league above us. Get a scout report for him. He's a good suggestion. Oh, Charlie Taylor, Adam Webster. Yeah, thanks, CM Tid. Sorry, mate. I did mean to do it, but I got distracted by something else, as is my want. Oh, Charlie Taylor, left back, Glentoran. Yeah, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. Should we lose one of Panzer or the child? Richard Dunn. Yeah, Lascelles is I think there's a chance we'll get someone like Jamal Lascelles next season. God, Richard Dunn. Would I really want to rely on Richard Dunn? Absolutely not. But I would sign him. I'd definitely sign him because he's, attributes-wise, he's a great player. But my God, I've had Richard Dunn on Champo 102 before, thinking that he would be a really solid signing. In fact, it might have been... Who did I sign Richard Dunn for? Was it the original Diamond Geezers? I don't remember. Or was it... I think it was the original Geezers. I signed Richard Dunn. And he was just awful. Yeah, I'll play that. Oh, you were just naming crap players. Yeah. Oh, don't forget you guys talk about Newcastle. Yeah. Oh, DMAC, I've managed to sign Mahuve and Guardiola on CMO 102. Oh, my goodness. You're sorted then. Are you playing with them both in DMC? You move Guardiola into that central position. Novocaine, I don't want to do Italy. I don't want to do Italy. Wasn't it Coladeros? It might have been. I can't remember. Who I signed Richard Dunn for. But not crap really, as he was a top level pro for about 15 years. Yeah. Mahuve, yeah, that's the way to play them. Central free roll for Guardiola, absolutely right. Mahuve just mopping up attacking midfielders is the right way to do it. USA draft. I don't actually know how that works, but I would be more interested actually in playing a season in the United States. But I don't want to do Italy. The league is just so hard. It's such a grind. That it just feels. Just the idea of it makes me feel tired. That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to do it. But maybe I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm kind of over the writing at the moment, to be honest. I was enjoying the writing when I didn't have anything else to do, but I'm super busy now. Between doing this and everything else, I'm actually working on quite a lot of stuff at the moment, and the writing, I love doing it, but it takes so long that really I need to do it when I have a lot of spare time, and at the moment I'm so time poor. And to be totally honest, like I've said before, I prefer the streaming. I really do. I prefer jumping on with you guys for 3 hours or so a day, playing a bit of FM12. I love it. I did say yesterday, and it's true, the next one of these that I do, after we're finished with this save, I don't know when that could be. I mean, we could play this for years, potentially. But when we're finished with this save, I will do the next one of these on the newest Football Manager. It'll either be FM20 or it might even be FM21. I think they normally bring the FMs out around September. No, well, maybe it's November time. It's towards Christmas, isn't it? They normally bring out the new FMs. So yeah. Yeah, Scottish Challenge to beat the Old Firm. That is definitely my number one choice. FM 2030. I'm hoping for a decade of this. Well, CM Tid, to be honest, if I keep making money from the streaming, or if I make sufficient money from streaming, then I want it to be my full-time job. So it would be great if I was doing the streaming. Where I want to get to is doing this for 7 or 8 hours a day. Is where I'd like to get to. But we'll see. Imagine the state of the drinks globe. Hi T Dot. Imagine the state of a drinks globe in a Scottish Challenge. Yeah. It would be all delicious, beautiful single malts. Fort William. I was thinking about being Edinburgh City, to be completely honest with you. I was going to edit Edinburgh City into the Division 3. But I'd be happy to take suggestions. A few guys on Twitter have encouraged me to be Kilmarnock. But the problem with Kilmarnock is they start in the Premier League. I don't really want to start at the top. Yeah, Dale, I'd like you to be able to make lots of money, but with maximum of 50 viewers in the stream at once. Yeah, I sort of agree with you, to be totally honest. Yeah, I'd quite like that as well. I think that would be my ideal way of doing it. Okay, it's our game today. Yeah, who have we got? Oh god, is that Kettering again? Oh no, Woking away. Okay, Woking are better than Cheltenham in theory. So Guichard's out, tired, and made a mistake. Moylo's out. Who else is out? Swinglehurst, Ajnani. We are. All right, Benny can start, but I've got to say, even though the commentary kind of bashed Benny when he came on and said that he should have provided more, I actually thought he did okay. Give Alonso a chance on the right, I think, because I'm suddenly quite short of wingers. Suddenly very short of wingers, actually. Somebody may have to come up from my reserves. Walsh can go on the bench for Kilby. Rosso's going to have to come back in at centre half. Unfortunately, Ake can go right back. That's fine. Albrechtsen can go back on the bench. Oh, I haven't got a left winger. I guess I could play Avery. We'll go Avery and we'll try this asymmetric. We'll go him... no, Avery in the middle, target man. Target man support. And Benny as a poacher. No, poacher. Just slightly to the left. We'll go with that for this one. It's not really what I want to do, but we're pretty short of wingers. I do quite like this. I do quite like the asymmetric. I think it's got quite a lot of potential. I'm going to have to bring somebody up from the reserves to sit on the bench, though. So let's have a look at everybody's condition. Need a striker on the bench from the reserves. It's probably going to be JJ. Actually, let's have a look at who's been playing well for the reserves. Oh, Lundberg. Yeah, Lundberg. He can play on the wing as well. Let's put him on the bench. He has got a lot of potential, this Lundberg. He looks like, I mean, Flair 19. How can you not want him? Give him a shot on the bench. Maybe we should start him, actually. Is that too much? Because Alonso's been really crap, hasn't he, this season? Funyuns. Funyuns, welcome. The thing is, I don't want to be Kilmarnock because they have to start in the Premier League. But yeah, so CM Tid, you mentioned Discord. I don't really know what. I know Discord is just a chat thing, but like, why do people have Discord? Like, what's the point of it when you can just chat in here? And I'm not being combative. I'm genuinely asking the question. What is the point of it when you can just chat here? But yeah, totally. I think if the stream was to start getting a bit mental and a little bit crazy, like some of the others, then we would definitely have a private ultras only channel, like a private Discord for us all to chat in. I can promise you that. Yeah, let's give him a go. Why not? Let's give him a go. Alonso can go on the bench. Winger attack, Lundberg. Why not? Number 29. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, the private Discord is a good idea, CM Tid. We'll do that if the stream gets out of hand at any point. Right. Woking are a good team, so we're going to need to temper our expectations here. Woking are a good team, and we are missing a lot of players. Right. I'm going to passionately say, come on lads, show me what you can do. Yeah, there's a little bit of motivation. Midfielders. Passionate. I want you to get us control of the midfield. Fine. The Ultravox, indeed. The Ultras Lounge, yeah. Discords work best when there are a lot of people and they're regularly active. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't have the Discord replace the chat here. I think, I think the main thing, I think, is... Oh, Lundberg is in straight away. Oh! I think the main thing is... So the reason that I've made all of you guys VIPs is exactly so that if the chat does get a little bit crazy in the future, that I can still pick you guys out from... Oh, Benny! Oh, Benny heads down and in! Yes, Benny scores after just 2 minutes. Great ball in from little Ricky. Lovely goal. I might have underestimated Benny. I just felt like he was just all right. But Lundberg's made a good start. Great ball in from Ake. Superb run from Benny. Actually heads it fully into the ground. Yeah. Super cross. Great header. Yeah, so some do the Discord thing and keep the chat open on here. Yeah, I don't want to do subscriber only chat because then that means all of you guys need to subscribe in order to keep chatting, and that's not really fair because I don't expect you guys to subscribe. But yeah, like I say, the reason I've made all of you VIPs, oh, great challenge, is so that if it does get crazy at some point in the future, I can still pick you out, you know? And I can still make sure that I respond to you. I'll try and respond to everybody, but it gets hard for me, obviously, to keep track. The Ultras Lounge, yeah, exclusive Ultras box at the Dog and Duck, yeah, exactly. I mean, the other thing that we could do, because I've seen other people do this. Oh, what great play! Go on, Benny, oh, unlucky, great interplay, lovely interplay. The other thing that we could do is I could allow people to like dial in. So like you guys, if you wanted to do actual talking, like, you know, actual talking, I could allow certain people to dial into the stream. I don't know how that works, or if that's even possible, or to be honest, I don't know whether that would just become chaos. But, you know, Avery's in. Oh, terrible finish. I feel like, you know, giving certain people with certain privileges or whatever, I don't really know how we would organise it, but, you know, doing like a phone-in to allow people to call and share their opinions or whatever, I feel like that could be fun. But that could also get a bit much as well, because then if I'm talking to people, then I wouldn't be able to look at the chat, because I can't do everything. You know, there's only one of me, and I've only got the two eyes. Oh, great save! Good effort, good save. Yeah, Santos, could be fun to have a forum to chat when the stream isn't on. Yeah, that's how I see a Discord working. I think the Discord is more for when we're not streaming. Or maybe I can try and keep the Discord chat to the side so that what I can see. I mean, when we're playing the games, I have... Oh, Benny's in. Oh, off the post offside. I've got the game full screen because I have to have the game full screen, because otherwise you guys can't hear the sounds. If I turn off the game, the sounds go off. So I have to keep the game on as much as possible when we're actually playing. Oh, Capolino has a go. So... yeah, so CM Tid, yeah, a lot of people do subscriber-only chat. I don't want to do subscriber-only chat. You can. What I could do is follower-only chat, but the thing is that following is easy. Anybody can follow, you know. But I'm pretty soon I am going to switch to follower-only chat to encourage people to follow. Guard against complacency. Josh Robinson looked stressed. I have faith in you. Still stressed. Fine, just be stressed. Yeah, so some do the Discord thing and some... stay on here, yeah, exactly. Oh, Cap! Oh, yeah, so Luke, it would be an extension rather than a replacement, exactly. I follow someone who gets 10 to 20k and the Discord has mini competitions and stuff, yeah. So I think, yeah, once it gets a little bit, once the chat gets a bit too much, should that ever happen, like, you know, so like we were saying with Dr. Benji's streams, when he's got sort of 2,000 or 3,000 people watching, like he did during the FM Cup or the competition that he was in, and he had like 3,000 or so people watching. The chat is difficult to, you know, it's difficult to get into the chat because there's so many messages that you write something and it just disappears really quickly. God, look at the fit, and I have to take some people off. God, everybody basically. Lundberg. I think Benny's going to have to come off. Leggett can just do the same thing but just be there instead. Cap can come back to support. I might have to take Cap off as well. We'll leave Cap for now. Oh, get there, Benny. Oh, nearly. Oh, Cowan Hall's just absolutely skinned us there. Oh, unlucky. So, sorry. Yeah, Benny. Yeah. I'm missing all the chat. You're missing great banter. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Rosso! Oh, Rosso, diving header and cleared off the line. Yeah, I'm not going to do subscriber-only chat, but I might do... Oh, Senaskis! Oh my god, off the line. I think I'll do follower-only chat, because, I mean, it's easy to follow me. You just press a button and you're in. It's not a big deal. And it also discourages bots as well. Though we have had fewer bots recently, but that's because of Nightbot. Nightbot, you all hate Nightbot, but it's quietly doing its job. Oh, Max Power, good for you, mate. And another CMO2 game, awesome. Superb. Let us know how you get on, for sure. Love a bit of that. Avery has done absolutely nothing to impress again, hasn't he? Unfortunately. He's really raw. Honestly, how Avery can come to me and demand that he starts when he plays like this when I do put him in, it's incredible, really. Get that, the man. Oh, I thought the referee was going to give that. Oh, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. There's a solid 1-0 win. We had 6 shots on target. We really should have battered them, but 1-0 will do. We'll take it. Not too bad. Very, very weakened team as well, remember. Oh, Ebbsfleet. Ebbsfleet, where are they? Oh, they drew 0-0 at York. 18 points. We're back to 18 points to clear at the top. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Javan. Get Javan. Yeah, original database. No, I didn't get rid of Mamute. Didn't get rid of Mamute. He got injured. He got food poisoning. It's good to see that Rosso got a 7.3. Wasn't a complete liability in that game, which is nice. Yep. Yeah, Dan Lundberg, I thought he did okay. Wasn't amazing. Oh, he got 6.4. I thought he started really well, but then tired really badly. The Andy Selva revenge method. Yeah, put everybody on him. 28, magic number. Yes, that's what I like to hear. The magic number's going well. I'm getting through them. We are getting through them. So yeah, so the Discord thing we'll do if everything gets a little bit too wild online. I'm actually I might go into my stream manager now and change it to follower only chat. I think I can do that quite easily. Oh, it already is on. Oh, I've already got it on follower only mode. Yeah. Oh, you've got a thing that says, when enabled, viewers must follow you for a certain amount of time before they're allowed to post messages. So I've just got any followers. So anybody that follows me can immediately chat, which I think I'll keep it at that. I think we'll keep it at that. Yeah, Funyuns, you missed Shilton. No, he didn't start. He came off the bench and played 2 tremendous passes. But yeah, didn't have enough time to mess everything up for Wellingborough. Or indeed to score a hat-trick for them. He didn't have time to do either, sadly. We'll let actually no, we won't put any of our first team as available for the reserves. We'll let the reserves. We've got lots of trialists in, so we'll let all the trialists have their games. Also, we can't have the stud corrupting our trialists. We have to keep him away from them, if anything. So everybody, when the stud retires at the end of the season, we obviously assume that he's going to be staying in Wellingborough. He's going to be living in Wellingborough. Oh, my old team, Finn Harps. Oh, they want Dylan Vickers. Good for you, Dylan. Great old team. Grand old club. Oh, Reece James. He should be good, shouldn't he? But he's not. He should be good, but he's not. FA Cup 6th round. Isn't that the quarterfinals? It was there for us, wasn't it, this season, the FA Cup? It was right there. Bloody Birmingham. Bloody Birmingham. Shilton could have access to the TARDIS. He still wouldn't have enough time to be useful. So unfair on the lad. Poor kid. It's a good thing you're not his manager. What had happened to him? God, I need a shave. Birmingham. Local derby. Drew 1-1 with Wolves. Oh, Nico Crankiar. The answer to everyone's quiz questions. Still scoring. Oh, we're beating Rounds. Who scored him? Oh, Jailson. Remember him? Ah, Jailson. Look at him. Look at his toothy smile. He's such a scamp. Don't you just want to sign him? I do. I'm not going to. But don't you just want him? I really wish that he was about twice as good as he actually is, because I would love to have him on board. Oh, I would. It'd be like signing Ronaldinho, just for the happiness that he'd bring to the squad. But yeah, he's unfortunately not quite good enough to consider. Didn't get Burgio. Didn't even try, to be honest. Any other internationals change their minds about wanting to play for us? No. Even if you've not got expired contracts? Oh no, still not really. We have got some solid players that are interested in playing for us now, though. Brazilian under-20 internationals, Welsh under-21s. He's not bad actually for an 18-year-old. 13 goals for Newport County. They're in our division. Have a look at Sam Jeffries. It's my mum's maiden name, that is. Don't use that to unlock my bank account, please. Spelt differently, though. How was a 30-year-old in the under-18s? Don't know. I banished Shilton to train with the under-5s. Retrain him as a ball boy. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, yeah, right, Dale. As if he'd even be in the same stadium as Eden Hazard. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I've tried to offer you a new contract. I'm desperate to offer you a new contract. No. Well, get stuffed. You're not going on the transfer list. In fact, you know what? You are going on the transfer list, but not because you said so. There we go. You still have time remaining on your current deal, and there'll be no talks right now. You're right. I shouldn't have brought it up. Where's the... Talking to media about transfer. Player has not spoken out in the media. Yes, he has. It literally says there. I've gone public with my unhappiness. Right, so he's happy now. Enjoying playing for the club, pleased with the training schedule, pleased with how the previous chat went. Still not signing a new contract because his agent is a slimy piece of shit. But the good news is we've cleared that up. We've cleared that up. It's a fault with the game, not Melvin. I agree. It is. Rodrigo Longaray, good attributes, but he does look like he's had some sort of brain operation, doesn't he? So no, I think we'll leave him. We'll leave Longaray. He's got a 5 head. Looks like someone's been in there. Can see round corners. Agents change, yeah. Take Vanima's Xbox away for a week and he'll come crawling back. He houses longer range shooting, Curly Davis. Gold star for you. I would award you a gold star if I could. Are you not a VIP? There you go, Curly Davis. There's your reward for that pun. I don't know how you're not a VIP already. I just missed some people. Oh, Ake, Little Ricky, Team of the Week. Good boy. Oh, yes. Saul. And Melvin. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Everybody's back to happy. So I think we've got to rest. Yeah, we've got Harrow next in the cup. Even though Harrow are kind of rubbish, want to make sure our best players are available so that we don't trip over ourselves. Yep, Curly, welcome. Welcome to the VIP section. Yeah, Stephen with a PH, you were right. Don't list him. Yeah, when a player requests to be put on the transfer list, my sort of stock policy is to always reject it and then put them on the list myself. Because if you put them on the list by request, you then can't remove them, which is really stupid, but it is just how it goes. Oh, get out of jail, son. He is popping him in for the reserves. It's such a shame that my coaches think he's terrible. Worse than the stud. Dylan Vickers has gone to Finn Harps. Oh, he will be. Oh, yes. Molnar is back from his broken leg. Severely... Oh, how much have we missed Molnar? Severely lacking in match fitness. We'll have to ease him in gently. Well, we'll definitely put him on the bench. Oh, unless he's still... He's probably at about 12%, isn't he? Where is he? There. Oh, yeah, no. We won't put him on the bench for this one. We'll leave him. Oh, so good to have Molnar back. Jeez. So good. Martin, yeah. Right, okay, this is going to be a bit of a second string because we want to save everybody for the next game. Fitzgerald has to come out anyway, so does Lundberg, so does Benny. Avery, even though he's been crap, can stay in. Though actually I might swap him around. I might go target man there instead, support, and then just put whoever that's going to be as a poacher. It isn't going to be Mamute. It's probably going to be the stud, you know. And then let's see, who are we going to play? Leggett, Marveggio, I think we'll play on the centre right. We'll play Guichard the Hornet on the right because Hughes is going to play there next time. Yeah, that's quite good. Kilby on the bench. Moylo at right back. The child can play left back just to reward him for forgetting about his everything. Let's see. We'll play Swinglehurst. Oh no, we'll just right. We'll give Rosso and Albrechtsen another try. As much as this could be the biggest mistake I've ever made in my career. Actually, who's going to play centre back in the next game? Robinson. Probably.
We got tiny of lasagna, tiny pizza,
CM Tid,
tiny pie.
Legend.
Little tiny fried eggs.
CM Tid, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the little bits. Cheers for that. And I need to just do a quick test because I just moved that thing around by accident.
Tiny of lasagna, tiny pizza, tiny pie.
Yeah, we'll put that.
Little tiny
we'll
fried
eggs.
eggs.
We'll stick it there. That'll be fine. CM Tid, I just figured some shit out. Yeah. Michael Watts, off to a Zoom meeting. Can you run a quiz for about 30 minutes? No. We're going to be playing this next game against whoever it is. Sorry. Stockport away. Sorry. But see you in about 30 minutes. You'll probably, to be honest, you'll probably still be back in time for the cup game, which is the main one. So don't worry about it. But we'll see you in a bit, Stephen, with a PH. Good luck on your call. Okay. Pretty good team. Leggett, Hornet, Saul, Marveggio, Child, Redman, Albrechtsen, Moylo, the man from Belmonte. Tim nice but dim.
Tiny of lasagna,
CM Tid.
tiny pizza,
Oh my god, CM Tid is an
pie.
ultra.
Little tiny fried eggs.
CM Tid, thank you for the 1,000 bits. And you are an ultra, officially. And I'm so sorry that you don't have access to the emote of my face. But it will be there if you just do that again on a future stream. CM Tid is the first ultra in the chat. I probably should have legend and ultra the other way around, but whatever, you know, it's all good. Okay, we're gonna go with this team. Oh, CM Tid, what a hero! Time for me to duck out as well. Cheers, Max Power. Yeah, okay, mate. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good day. Cheers, CM Tid. Yes, that's what you. So the little ultra thing is what you get for donating the little bits. Okay. Here we go. I don't know where I forget where Stockport are in the league. But you need to mark the left back. I think you should already be. Oh no, you need to mark the right back, not the left back. You need to mark the left back, which I think you're already doing. Yes. Okay. Fine. Encourage the team. What should we do? Let's try something different. Let's go cautious. Go out there and impress me. Got Belmonte. He always loves it. He always loves it. Assertive, make a difference. It's a good one. Makes a few of them look happy. Let's do them. Good luck, yeah. Good luck, Max, with your game, with your champ game. Let us know how it goes. Uh oh. Oh dear. See what happens, Max. The moment you leave, you've conceded from the first effort of the game. Conceded to Stockport immediately. It looked like the child missed his header. There he is. Let's see. Doesn't even challenge for it. It's the child's man. That's what happens. Men against boys. See, that's what happens. Oh, what happened there? Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Something went a bit mad there for a second, but it's fine now. It just sort of... It had a little bit of... My computer's having a little bit of a freak out, but it's fine. It's just... Oh dear. Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally clicked on one of... I clicked on one of the in-game advertising hoardings, and it took me to... It was taking me to the Sports Interactive website, which is pretty silly. I do think SI are missing a trick by providing absolutely no support for their old games. Oh, jeez, this hasn't started very well, has it? Let's go attacking. That'll show them. Ah, it's not made any difference. They're still all over us. Oh, dear. What an appalling start to this game this has been. Absolutely diabolical. 17 minutes. We've barely had the ball. This is complete and utter toss. It's like Birmingham all over again. I'm not really sure what to do about this. We're just getting completely pounded. I'm probably going to have to change formation because they're playing the Flying V, which is the one. It's like our kryptonite. It's the one formation that basically completely takes us out of the game because they just man mark us out of the game, which they have done very well for 25 minutes. This is the first time I think I've seen for about 2 years that we haven't had more possession. And not only that, we're just desperately scrambling the ball away. Well, I'll have to change something in a minute, but the main thing is that no one looks particularly interested in going to get the ball back, which is a bit of a problem. I mean, this is a very weak team. Don't get me wrong. It's my full reserve team, especially in the midfield and forward areas. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're off. It's nice to see us with the ball. I'd forgotten what it's like. Oh, legit. That is complete and utter dog shit. Well, okay. Okay. Not a great start. Huge waves of blue. Moilo losing the ball pretty much every time he gets it. Legit on a 5.8 now. Yeah, 5.7. Yeah, okay. Okay. Being completely outplayed. Wholesale changes at half-time and an absolute bollocking from me is what's going to happen. Good save, the man. Well, that is one of the worst halves of football that I have ever seen us play. So, aggressively tell them all that they are complete piss. And then change pretty much the entire team. So, Avery, Astudio, and Leggett and Moilo are all going to be taken around the back and shot. We're going to go, because they seem to be completely taking the piss out of us, I am going to take Leggett off for Welsh, defensive midfielder. I'm going to take off Stud and Avery. And we are going strikerless. John Welsh as an anchor man, defend. Sesnauskas supporting advanced playmaker attack. And then we're going to also, just because fuck it, we're 2-0 down, We're going to change these two to wing backs. Inside forward, inside forward. Guichard cannot play on that side, that's fine. And yeah, we're basically going to rest all of our hopes on the shoulders of young Tom Kilby as a trequartista, which is probably an awful mistake. But, you know, we're 2-0 down and we've done absolutely nothing first half. We've got to give them something to think about. They're completely overrunning us in midfield, so I figure pack the midfield when they've got the ball. And then look, they're all over the shop. They don't even know who to mark. Look at the child go. Hit that, Sol. Oh, come on. Oh, Kilby. It's the only problem with playing an attacking midfielder as the only real striker. I feel like this could work. It just hasn't worked. Well, I mean, we've actually got the ball now, so it's definitely better. We'll have the corner. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, Astudio doesn't deserve to have his twilight years sullied with this dross. I couldn't agree more. Yeah. Who's getting released on a free at the end of this? Well, I know that you think that I just release players on the free because I'm upset, but it's usually because we lose a game and then a player comes and goes, I demand to play, especially when they just played and they were shit. That's when I get annoyed. But yeah, I'm not just going to release somebody on a free to vent my anger. Oh, if only we could win one of those headers. Go on. Oh, get on side. How are we being caught offside when we haven't got any strikers? It's just a bizarre way of approaching. Oh, I'm not going to go overload. Overload is insane. Look at how much of the ball we've got, though. We're all over them now. I'm going to go as far as to say that this plan has completely worked in terms of getting us the ball back. But it hasn't worked in terms of getting us goals, which is the thing that we really need. Still got 20 minutes, though. Child's done well. Guichard! Oh, God! Come on. This is so much better. So much better than that dross in the first half. If we can just win one of these headers from one of these corners. Yes. Oh, Rosso. Oh, and Welsh. Come on. Still got it. We're still going. Get there, Marveggio. Oh, off the post. Oh, I can't believe it. Go on, Alonso. Come on. We're all over him now. Absolutely battering him. I'm pretty happy with my tactical change and the difference it's made. It's just probably a bit too late, unfortunately. Oh, mate. Xander. Power cut for the last 2 hours. Mate, disaster. Oh, well, so much for that. Welsh is going to have to do that job now. Alright, everyone up front now. Forget it. Forget what I said before. Everyone's out of position. Just attack. Everyone attack. Attack. No, actually, no. We won't do that with the centres. Fuck off. Come on. Roll those dice. This is going to completely stuff us. I shouldn't have done that. But it doesn't matter now. 2-0 down. We're obviously not winning this game. We're not. It's just not happening. Game's not gonna give us anything. Honestly, Moylo has been complete toss. The last couple of games he's played, he has been dick. So I think I'm not too bothered. He's on non-contract, and I'm not that bothered about it anymore. He's been a real letdown the last couple of games, especially because he's supposed to be our best right back. Yeah, well, this is a write-off. This game is an absolute write-off. What a disaster. Awful. Well, lowest number of shots we've ever had in a game. Yeah, probably is. That was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Still 15 points clear, so no worries. But that was absolutely dreadful. Yeah. Oh, Xander, the whole street went. Blimey. Get Otsemabor on the phone. Yeah, that was not very good. Oh, strained knee ligaments, 2 months, 3 weeks for Milo. Jesus
We got
Christ.
tiny of lasagna.
Oh, who's that?
Tiny pizza.
CM Tid.
Tiny
Oh, thank
pie.
you, CM Tid.
Little tiny fried
This
eggs.
is some pity bits. Pity bits. Thank you for that. I don't deserve them at all. But that was a different kind of awful. That really was. That was awful. Moilo's been rubbish recently, so he's just gone and got himself injured just so that he gets taken out of contention. I mean, it's pretty clear that we miss Bartos, isn't it? We miss him pretty significantly. I would say, personally, I think Leggett hasn't been very good this season. I'm just thinking about what to do, because it's February now, so I'm thinking about what we'll do when we come towards the end of the season. Let's do a little bit of scouting. Why not? Oh, Richie Wellens. Not that good. Who's this one? Oh, Donald Malamo Paris. Super knowledge. Rubbish coach. Thomas Dooley. Rubbish coach. Ooh, lots of knowledge of Central America and the Caribbean. Obviously just spends a lot of time on holiday. Oh, Wayne Bridge. Oh, Wayne Bridge. No way. Pretty good defensive coach, Bridgie. Oh, 550. How about 375, Bridgie? Oh, fine. And Simone Perotta. Goodness me. Oh, they want too much money. Oh. No. Leggett clearly isn't an important first team player. 6.89 from 22 or 23 appearances. He's not been that good. 22 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 6.89. Unfortunately, I actually would never have signed Leggett if I'd been playing this by myself. I signed him because we all got excited and Luke did that brilliant Leggett, the best the man can get. He would have been quality for us last season, but he's not good enough for this league. Tamworth knew. See, they knew it. The professionals call it a dicking. Yeah. Thanks, CM Tid. Now I can buy the Studder beverage. Yeah, we've had some horrific injuries recently. Virtually all of our first choice front four have been out. Yeah, we have lost quite a few players. Yeah, Bill, always feel like the knowledge bit for scouts includes the gap year and holidays as a kid. You're probably right. Yeah, Penna, I don't really... What do you mean by... Do you mean by bring in a young under-21 striker? Do you mean go and look at all of the under-21 teams and sign one of them? Because I've already done that. You just missed it at the beginning of the stream. But I did actually do that. I've got loads of them in on trial at the moment. All of the green ones. I've got 2 under-21s... 2 under-21 strikers. I quite like the look of this Dan Lundberg. I might bring him back into leave him in the senior squad for a while. I think he might... I mean, I know he's only got 10 finishing, 10 composure, but I'm quite a big fan of his teamwork and his flair. And at a time where, we're running short of, we lost Pia. Alonso just isn't very good in this division for some reason. Some of these guys look okay. He doesn't look that good, but I think it was this one. Yeah, Rami Rantanen, a Finland under-19s international striker, who my coaches reckon would be my second best striker. It might be time to offer him. A deal. See if I can get him down to 200, 10k. Couple of years on the deal. What do you think? No. 250 then. I'm offering you 10 grand as a loyalty bonus. Don't be an arsehole. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Yeah, 250 quid a week. It's pretty good for him. He would be our second best striker in theory. A whole star better than Benny, supposedly. So yeah, he's not a bad option. So there you go, Penna. Yeah. There you go. The thing is, your advice is solid. Your advice is totally solid. It's just something that I always do anyway. So yeah, I'm not cursing you for suggesting it. I think I'm cursing you for repeatedly suggesting it when I said I will do it. I'm going to do it. But yeah, I got a load of them in. He looks quite good, that one that I just signed. So yeah. Give Jailson a game. Well, he's only on trial, like Jailson, so I'd have to actually sign him. Yeah, Birchie, Rick and Morty is very funny, I think. France have just cancelled their season. No way. No way. That is crazy. Liedson de Silva Muniz. Good question. I'll find out what he's up to. Man, this football is so stuffed, isn't it? Honestly, Liverpool fans are going to lose their minds when the Premier League gets cancelled. Not sure how the Prem can continue. I think because I mean, haven't they cancelled Holland? Hasn't the Dutch league been cancelled as well? Just been written off. I think if big European leagues start to write off their seasons, then I think that you're right, guys in the chat, Curly, and CM Tid. I think that they have to. All the other Holland, Belgium, and now France. Yeah, because that completely messes up, like, qualifiers for the Champions League and then the Europa League and so on. I don't see how if leagues themselves are going to say we're cancelling our divisions, I don't see how UEFA can not write off the Champions League, and then I don't see how the English league can continue. Jailson does want non-contract. Let's get him in. Why not? Non-contract terms. That smile is enough. I want him. This Da Silva Muniz guy that you've suggested, Luke. Let's see. There he is, Liedson. He is a youth coach at Espanyol. So that's what he's up to. He's up to having a terrible haircut at Espanyol. Felipe Moraes. He is at Nottingham Forest Reserves, and to be completely frank, he doesn't look like he would be good enough to get into my team. So that's what he's up to. He is being a grumpy Portuguese man in Nottingham. That's what he's up to. Right, here we go. FA Trophy. I think this is the quarterfinals, isn't it? Yeah, quarterfinals. FA Trophy quarterfinals against Harrow. Picking an entirely new team after that complete garbage that we were all forced to endure last time. Ake. I'm going to go Robinson, Swinglehurst, Panzer. Just because I think they're my most reliable centre-backs. I don't think they're my best centre-backs. I think they're my most reliable ones. And then deep line playmaker. Let's see. How shall we play this? Molnar isn't quite back yet. I'm tempted to risk him. What do we think about Molnar, everyone? I'm going to play Mamute up front, as much as you all hate him. He's the only one that's really been scoring, so he's got to start. Who else? Will Hughes is going to start for sure. I think Welsh, as long as he's fit, has to be that one. Capolino has to play. The question is, does Capolino play in centre or is he playing attacking centre? It's going to get messy if the Prem tries to force a continuation. Teams will sue. I think we'll have Nani on the left. I'll probably play Kilby there. And we'll leave Molnar for the bench. I don't want to rush Molnar back. and have him get injured. 88% is not really a starting number, but it's good to come off the bench, isn't it? So we'll plan to bring Molnar on at some point. So that's pretty good. We'll have Rosso on the bench. No, we'll have Bachmann on the bench. We'll have Albrechtsson on the bench. As much as it pains me, and Marveggio. There we go. That's a decent side. It's a good enough team. It's pretty much as good as we've got, I think, considering all the injuries we have. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's give that a go. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to quickly do my player instructions, and then I can see there's some chat. Oh, they're playing with wingbacks. Okay, you can mark the wingbacks then. Okay, assertive. Right. Let's just go and get Harrow. Let's go and get them. Right, I'm gonna pause the game for a second and have a look at the chat. Yeah, Premier League clubs are desperate to avoid having to pay their Sky money back. It'll bankrupt some. Burnley are in a heap of trouble. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Swindlehurst. Oh, he's done really well. Go on, Ajnani. Mamute. Oh, too high. Yeah, some insane salaries. Oh, Will Grigg. Yeah, okay, Will Grigg. Oh, no. Curly Davis. I've half given up having sympathy for clubs who go out of business these days. Obviously, it's a blow to the community, but clubs who have spent beyond their... Well, I mean... Oh, off the bar and over. I mean, Curly, the thing is that I agree with you in theory, but the problem a lot of the time is that they go out of business because complete scumbag individuals run them into the ground. And it's not really like the club. So many people lose their jobs and lose their livelihoods and lose their passion. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. When a club goes out of business, like Bury, you know, and I don't know about Bury. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they went out of business, but the problem is usually that the people that run them out of business get away with it. Look at Rangers. I mean, I find that's the thing, is that if they go out of business, then of course, if they're not sustainable, but I think the other problem is that like the footballing climate is unsustainable, and like small clubs are having, in some cases, I would argue, I'm only being devil's advocate here because I do sort of agree with you to a degree, but I think the football climate is the money in football is so out of control that the smaller clubs are having to find ways to compete in order to stay alive in the divisions that they're in. Because for some of them, you know, getting relegated is, well, if you get relegated, it's a catastrophe financially. Regardless, you know, you can't. Yeah, I don't know. It's too complicated. It's too complicated to hash out, especially when I haven't had anything to drink today. Oh, Hughes! Oh my God! What a save! What a save! I would say some clubs I feel sorry for and others I don't. It kind of depends what's happened, you know. Yeah, the Phoenix Club thing is great. Like AFC Ruston is a perfect situation. I'm not saying that the previous owners ran the club into the ground and escaped laughing into the night, because I don't think that is how it went down. But I don't know, actually. I'm not really sure. Oh, no. Oh. Pen, I'll see you tomorrow, mate. Thanks for coming, bud. Yeah, I think it's like a... Oh, Mamute! Oh, Mamute! He's not offside! Mamute makes it 1-0. Come on! Great ball in from Ake. Superb stuff. Have some of that, Harrow. I was a bit worried after the first half. We did create plenty of chances. 2 clear-cut chances. 8 shots in total. But another great ball in from little Ricky. My fullbacks, their deliveries are absolutely vital. Great header, Mamute. Superb. Good movement. Good goal. Curly, thanks for coming, mate. It's all good. Yeah, it's yeah. They're the problem is that where there's money, there are very, there are unscrupulous people. Wherever there's money, a lot of money to be made, there are very unscrupulous people that will make it regardless. Mamute makes it 2. Speaking of making it, Mamute makes it 2. Goes over to the ultras in the crowd like that. We still hate him. He knows where the goal is, though, the boy. Say what you want about him. He knows where the goal is. Takes a great touch round the corner. Keeper should save it. Still goes in. Mamute Cup legend. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of clubs, it's amazing how they're just living... They seem to be existing hand to mouth. I mean, again, I know I've talked about it a lot today, but the Sunderland documentary is incredible for that. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, well, I won't spoiler it, but well, they've scored. That was a bit of a weird goal. What's Belmonte doing there? Just standing slightly to the wrong side of his goal, just watches it go in at his near post. What's he doing? Watch Belmonte here. What's he doing? Where's he going? What's he doing? Just watches it go in. Cover your near post, you arsehole. Oh, Swinglehurst. Oh, Kilby. They've only brought 2 fans with them, Harrow. I'll give Molnar 20 minutes, yeah, good idea. Capolino hasn't played very well at all, and he's been booked. I worry a little bit about Cap. He's kind of doing a bit of a stud, isn't he? Where he either plays really well or he's totally anonymous. He's a little bit concerning to me. But yeah, we'll give Molnar... It's good shout. Give Molnar 20 minutes. Oh, the Michael Jordan documentary. Yeah, we've watched the first couple of those. That's a really good documentary as well, of what we've seen so far. Go on. Oh, Ricky, another great ball in. Oh, Mamute on his hat-trick. Should have buried it. Cover your near post, you arsehole. It's a classic shout. Textbook manager shout from me. Come on, boys. Oh, great ball, Swinglehurst. Oh, Mamute, he's in. Oh, what a save. What a save from Connor. Damn, Garner. Mamute down below 50%. I don't really want to bring him off because players get upset when they're on hat-tricks sometimes. And if there's anyone that's going to get upset, it's him. Oh, Hughes. I'll just leave him. He's not going to play the next game anyway. Did Molnar come back really quickly? I think it just felt really quick because we've really rattled through this season. I mean, it's February. Oh, Mamute. Oh, he's offside. No, I mean, Molnar, it's the end of February now. And he got injured right at the beginning of the season. So it has been 5 months. It's been 5 months. Though actually, it might have been quicker than... I think it may have said 5 to 7 months or something when he got injured. I don't remember. So it may be quicker, but it's definitely been 5 months. We have got through the season pretty rapidly. Oh, Molnar, done really well. So glad to have him back. Hasnani. Oh, Hasnani's done well. Not a great cross, though. We don't want a replay now. Don't worry about that. We're playing well. We're into Paul time. If anyone's going to score now, it's us. Oh dear. Oh no. It's not been a vintage performance from Belmonte, has it? Not been a vintage. Oh dear. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, Molnar. Oh, Molnar. Straight back in. Testing that surgically repaired leg. Well, even Albrechtson's getting clearances in. Can you believe it? Mamute. Can't be bothered to chase that one. Fair enough. Oh, Robbo. I love Robbo. He's been pretty good since he's come. He's not been amazing, Robinson. He's done the basics well, which is better than Rosso. Good game. Good performance. They scored from their one shot on target, so fine. You know, that seems to be the way it's going recently. Yeah, Dale, absolutely right. Solid win, 0 fuss. Good to have Molnar back, exactly. The performance was disappointing and we should let the team know that.
Hard for the money.
Oh, clay play.
So hard for the money. Always something money. Come on, give me lots of money.
Clay play, thank you for my cut bonus. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. $40 in the bank. God, what am I going to do? Well, actually, you know what? Clay play, the money that you've very, very kindly donated to me today, I actually already spent this morning on 4 PS4 games in the sale, which I'm very excited to play. Semi-finals of the FA Trophy. Oh, how long's Panzer out for? 7 weeks. My God. Can anybody just get winded and be out for 4 days? Sprained ankle, 5 to 7 weeks. Jesus Christ. Do we want these Finnish under 19s? I don't think we want him. Good potential, but does he? What does he want? Oh, he wants non-contract. I don't know. We've got a lot of players on the books. I think we'll just leave it. Look at the injuries just piling up. Cheers, Curly. See you, mate. See you, mate. Oh yeah, which PS4 games I bought? Moving Out or Moving Day? I forget what's it called. It's a new game. It's out today. It's a couch co-op game that's it's Team 17, the same developer as Worms and more recently Overcooked. And it looks very similar to Overcooked, but you have to move people out of a house or move people's possessions out of houses. But I saw Tam and I've been playing Overcooked 2. We just completed it together. She likes a couch co-op, but reasonably simple, because the more complicated, she's not really a gamer, but she likes to play. But she hasn't played games for so long that games that have got loads of really complicated controls, she gets frustrated, which I understand. I mean, I do too, to be honest. So, but Overcooked is reasonably simple. So we were playing. Simple to pick up. So we played Overcooked 2. We completed it recently. We really enjoyed completing Overcooked 2 together. And so I searched for games like Overcooked 2. And I think it's called Moving Out. I can't remember. Has anybody corrected me in the chat? Is it Moving Out or Moving Day? Anyway, the trailer is hilarious because you can, you're supposed to pick up the couch, 2 of you working together and, getting the moving round things and, but it looks like it's a completely destructible environment. So if you want, you can pick up the couch and just throw it through the front windows. And it's the same kind of graphics as Overcooked, so it's very cartoonish and very, silly and, whimsical. It looks very funny. So it's only 20 quid, and it was released today, 20 quid. And it has some sort of special bonus. It has a kind of launch day bonus if you buy it today. So I bought that this morning. And while I was on looking at the sale, I also got Assassin's Creed Origins, because I haven't played that one. That's the one that's set in ancient Egypt. That was also heavily reduced. So I got that. I don't know. I can't remember how much that was. I got that. And I got The Last of Us as well. Whoever said to me, "Have you played The Last of Us?" And I said, "No, I don't really like zombie games." I saw Last of Us reduced this morning as well. I can't remember how much it was exactly, but I got that as well. So I got those 3, and I also got Monopoly. There's a Monopoly game which is just a card game version of Monopoly. So it's like Monopoly, super fast version of Monopoly you can play. That's also you can play couch co-op or you can play online co-op. And that was only $250, so I've just thought, we'll just have that. It's only 500 meg. So I got bought those 4 games this morning. So the money that you've donated me, already well spent. Thank you very much. Moving out, yeah. Oh, Bill Hupler, that's right. Monopoly deal, that's right. It's only $2.50. It's a decent little way to waste some time. I played a little bit of it this morning to see what it was all about. I quite enjoyed it, just playing against the computer. But yeah, moving out looks brilliant. If anybody... Xander, there you go. My fiance is similar, loves an easy to play one. There you go, mate. If you've got a PS4, I'd recommend it. Plumpy Chunks. I was going to suggest Game Dev Tycoon for the 24-hour, but I see you've sorted the schedule. Yeah. So that Game Dev Tycoon, is that actually any good? Because I've seen that. Oh, Saviola. Oh, Javier, think about it, mate. Think about it. He's retiring at the end of the season. Okay. Oh, so it's only Salisbury are the only Blue Square Premier team left in the FA Trophy. It's us, Salisbury, Colwyn Bay, and Blythe. Who are we going to get? We've got the other Blue Square Premier team. Of course we have. Salisbury away. Though actually it's 2 legs, isn't it? Somebody said it's 2 legs. Yeah, first leg. So we've got Salisbury City over 2 legs. Pretty sure did we already beat them this season? Or are they Salisbury? Oh yeah, no, we drew with them. I thought we played them again though. Did we not play them? I thought we played them in another game as well. Yeah, I'm just making that up. Yeah, we haven't played them at all. We've got them there. So Salisbury in the FA Trophy semi-final. Oh, Clay Play. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Xander, it is on that moving out. It's on all platforms, I think. Plumpy Chunks, I liked it. It's very chill. Is it on Steam? Are you able to? I could just look myself, but if you know if it's on Steam and how much it is, then I could add it to my list. I mean, like I said earlier, like I've set myself a schedule. Oh yeah, final would be fun. Blythe, who we all love, or Colwyn Bay, yeah. Oh, Jailson's in. Jailson is in. Watch Video Game Donkey's video on it on YouTube. A final for the stud. Oh yeah. Thanks RVX. Cheers, mate. So the schedule is set, but it's only set in air quotes because basically I needed to have a schedule because I think from looking at what other people have done when they've set their 24-hour streams, I think what people either do is they say I'm going to play Football Manager for 24 hours, or they set a schedule of what they are going to play, so people can go, oh, I want to watch him play this, or her, I want to watch him play that, I want to watch them play this. So if you just say I'm doing a 24-hour stream and leave it at that, then it doesn't really get people excited. But also, from my sanity, I needed to work out which games I was going to play because I need to test them all on Streamlabs. I need to make sure that they all work. Oh, actually, I need to buy Streets of Rage 4. Is that out yet? I'll have a look in a minute. Yes. Rami Rantanen. Happy about him. Theoretically, my second best striker. Let's get him up into the seniors. Let's get him into the seniors. It's probably going to spell... I guess we'll put Lundberg... Probably put Lundberg back down into the reserves for the time being. It's probably going to spell... It might spell the end of Tim Avery. Who knows? No, we're not going to do that. Thanks for the memories, geezers. Yeah, final. Can we manipulate things to play final on Saturday? Yeah, well, yeah, we can. Because, actually, no, what day is it today? Tuesday. Well, yeah, we totally can, because, we're only going to be on stream probably for one more game. We'll probably play this Newport County game. And then, well, we'll maybe play 2 more. And then, what day is it tomorrow? Wednesday tomorrow. So we'll play those 2 today. Then we'll play those ones tomorrow, say, then we'll take Thursday off. We'll play those games on Friday. And then the only game, if we get to, this is assuming we get to the final, and then the only game we'll have left will be the final. So we'll do the final on Saturday. How about that? But Bill, no, I don't think we did discuss it. But that's a good way of doing it. Because actually, you know what, that would be really good for me, because we wouldn't be able to play the drinking game, or we'd only be playing it for one game. Because while I'm all up for playing the drinking game, in theory, if I have to then, I'm going to have to then game for another 16 or 17 hours after that. And if I'm drunk, and then what will happen is that I'll have a hangover mid 24-hour stream, which doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So that would be good, because then we can play the drinking game just for the final. So I think that's quite a good idea. Martin, I did test my 30-second ad break yesterday, and it worked. It was reported. Everybody reported that it worked. You won't see any ads because you're a subscriber, and I've turned ads off for subscribers. I thought we played pretty well that last game. I might just keep the same team. Put Rami Rantanen on the bench with Molnar. Oh, I just put Jailson on the bench as well. Why not? I just chuck everybody on the bench now. That's stupid. Let's not do that. Jailson, you're going back to the reserves. No, Molnar. Right, hang on a minute. Let's do that again. Marveggio. Right, here we go. Marveggio, Molnar, and oh yeah, and Rantanen. He's already on the bench. There we go. I'd actually got it fine all along. There we go. Let's do it. Yeah, final. Yeah, it was final at end of season. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Last season. Oh no, not 10. No way. You're not having number 10. No, not a chance. Yeah, last season. Hang on. Let's just quickly go to it just before we start this game. Ooh. Oh no, they're playing. They're playing the Flying V. We might have to watch them. Last season, the final was our last game of the season. Yeah, FA Trophy final. It was a full 2 weeks after the end of the season. So I assume, yeah, that our last game of the season in the Blue Square Prem is the 25th of April, as it stands. And last season's FA Trophy final was on the 17th of May. So we should have about, assuming that we don't have any other games rearranged, there could be 3 weeks between the end of our last league game and the, it could be 3 weeks. So it should be the last game of the league season, or the last game of the season after the end of the league, I should say. So I don't think that'll be a problem. You don't need to be told to man mark. Show me what you can do. Oh, we're on counter. Let's change that straight away to attacking. Let's go. Newport are down the bottom of the league, so the only problem I see, you'll play one game on your stream, and then it'll be like 3 hours of boredom while I Ooh. Oh. Yeah, then I have to go to pre-season, exactly, and it is quite a lot of dross. It's true. There's a lot of just me negotiating for players. Though I mean, it might be exciting. The thing is that this is going to be I say exciting. It's going to be a good transfer window though, because we're going to be professional. We're going to be in a professional league, and we're going to be a full-time team. So suddenly, the kind of caliber of players that we'll be able to sign is going to step up. Not just a notch, it's going to step up quite considerably. So it could be actually that transfer window is quite a lot of fun. The only problem is getting from the FA Trophy final to basically the 1st of July, which is when everything really starts. Before the 1st of July, nothing really happens. But on the 1st of July, when people start being... Oh, Mamute's in. Oh, Mamute. Brilliant goal. When people start getting released on free transfers, that's when it starts getting interesting. So... Are you expecting extra viewers on Saturday? If we start with the final, will people turn off it? Oh, I don't care if they do. I mean, I would expect that there'll be extra viewers because I will have been online. I'd expect that there would be extra viewers because, first of all, I've advertised the 24-hour stream quite widely, so I imagine some of my actual friends will come online. But also, if you think about it, I mean, I will have been online for 6 hours or something streaming before we come to Diamond Geezers. So I would hope that I'm not doing that to 0 viewers. I hope. So I think there will be a few extras, but not enough for me to, care particularly if they find the pre-season stuff to be tedious. I'm more concerned about whether you lot find the pre-season to be tedious, because you're more important than. Hughes has scored. I'm pretty sure that was a shot from Mamute. Good goal, Hughesy. New viewers might not like us drooling over potential dreamboats. Well, then they're not the viewers for me. They're not the viewers for me. If they're not up for a bit of dreamboat drooling, then they shouldn't be here. That's what we're all about on this stream. I'm not going to change the way that I present to try to attract new viewers. Basically, either this works or it doesn't. So, again, I don't really care about that. Oh, Swinglehurst! How has he not scored for us? Honestly, how has he not scored for us? Martin, you're a lad. I love the pre-season. It's the best bit. I agree. It's my favourite bit. Don't get complacent. Oh. Whatever, you idiots. Yeah, begrudgingly becoming a fan. Goal and an assist in this one. He's a good striker. He's just petulant. Oh, off the post. Oh, rattles one off the post. I really want to use my Swingles night pun. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I think, the vibe of the stream that we've all got going together. Oh, Mamute. Oh, he's off. I thought he looked offside. This vibe is what I always want. I don't want it to change just because I get more viewers. I always want it to be this way. And like I say, if this works, and I end up getting enough viewers and enough subscriptions and enough bits and whatever, donations and whatever. If this ends up leading to the point where I get enough of that I can make a living out of this, then brilliant. But like I said, if it's just us, us lot doing this, just us forever, fine. Fine. Then, you guys are so kind to me with the money that you put towards me. So generous, so kind. It's a really great, source of. Mamute. Skinned everyone. Puts it just over the bar. It's a really great little source of, sort of side income for me, and it justifies me continuing to do it. So it's brilliant, and I really appreciate it. But if this is all it ends up being, then fine. That's great. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, we're gonna switch these three around a bit. I might. You know what? We'll take Ajnani off because he was moaning about not playing. We'll just stick Ranton up front. I don't actually know what kind of striker he is. He's a poacher as well. Okay. That's fine. He can go centre. Mamute can go trequartista. There we go. Yeah, banter is the most important thing about FM streams. Yeah, exactly. My hair is going to be disgusting after 24 hours. It is going to be disgusting because I spend so much time touching it with my sweaty hands that it'll get all greasy and it'll be absolutely disgusting. I may actually have a shower halfway through my stream. Just have a very quick 5-minute break where I just go and launch into a shower. Oh, Xander, no. Did you see Set Pieces advertising for an FM writer? I did not. Can you send me a link please, on Twitter. You DM me a link. I didn't see that, but I was messaging with the new editor of the site a little while ago, and he said that he was that he would get back to me if he wanted me for anything. But then we were talking about Champ Manager. We were talking about the retro stuff, not the FM stuff. Oh, Mamute, so close. Oh, Molnar's done brilliantly. Hughes is into the middle. Oh, Mills scrambles it away from Mamute. Okay, Kilby's coming off. 61%. Yeah, I think they're after an FM20 person. I would have thought so. CM Tid. You want me to live stream your funeral? Oh, Hughes. I'm running a quiz on Friday night. I'll save my questions for the stream when you go. Oh, yeah, good idea, mate. Thank you. Yeah, good idea. Oh, here's a question for you, lads. I might need to run the 30-second ad again. But when I ran the ad, did the chat still work? Can you still use the chat when the ads are on? Because that would be that would actually be really good of you, mate, if you didn't mind. Because when I go for a shower, I think I've got the option to put 5 minutes of ads on, I think. So I think I would just do that, run to the shower. But if you can still see the chat, then you could be doing the quiz while the ads are on. Oh, you can. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Thanks, lads. I'd appreciate that very much. The only downside, Bill, is that I might need to have my shower at a time when you are asleep. It depends. I don't really know. I haven't really thought about that. I imagine I'd probably need to go and have a shower by about sort of 8 or 9 in the evening my time, which I've got no idea what time that is for you. Probably not the right time. That was a nice easy win. Ajnani, what is wrong with you at the moment, mate? Seriously. What is wrong with you? Switched off, lose focus. Why are you different? Why are you different? Everyone else is delighted. What is your issue? Oh, Martin. Such a beautiful Barnet. Thanks, mate. It really isn't. It's a mess. Such a mess. Yeah. Did well there. Right, let's have a quick look at the table. 17 points clear. Plus 50 goal difference. 73 goals scored in 34 games. Disappointing to have 4 defeats, but, you know. It's not really... Can't really be that disappointed. Magic number, please. Magic people. This one came up on TalkSport quiz last Friday. An anagram of a current Premier League player. L. Volcanic Midwinter. 19 magic number. Nice. God, that's a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, Venema. Really love to improve his contract if only his agent wasn't an obstructive person. Martin, does he play for Aston Villa as a defender or as like a wing back? I've got a player in my head, but I can't remember his name. Why do you keep saying Bo? What's happening? Oh, no. Okay. Gotcha. That is a long name that somebody has. El Volcanic Midwinter. Bill's got it. Everton player. Back to the game. I don't know who that is. Wow, all these awful players I'm being offered. I'm honoured. Yeah, go on, Bill. Go on, Bill. Oh, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Very good. Dale's got it. Bill's got it. Dale 53 earning that legend badge. Oh, mate, I don't think you need to say sorry. It's a quiz. Yeah, Bill is Astato. Totally is. Yeah, double barrels. Yeah, it's obviously a long name. Good one. Very good. Let's have a quick check on the old telephone. Oh, it's all happening. Oh, goodness me. One of my voiceover clients, who shall remain nameless, is such hard work. Such hard work. Are we doing another game? Yeah, it's pretty much time, isn't it? Oh, the next game is today, so let's just play it. Let's play it today. Why not? It's revenge against Forest Green, I think. Hope you'll only be wearing the AFCRD shirt for the Diamond Geezers part of the 24-hour stream. Exactly, absolutely. I'm going to be changing my clothes throughout, partly because I will stink, but also because I've got a sensible soccer t-shirt that I want to wear for part of it at least. So yeah, definitely. Okay. We played pretty well last time, but I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to play Molnar instead of Cap. Mamute is only at 91%, but I might... Yeah, I'll play him this time and we'll leave him out against Halifax. God, look at all the injuries we've got. It's really... They are seriously piling up. Swinglehurst's continues to have poor morale, which is not really what we want. Marveggio's going to get a go instead of Kilby, I think. Ake. Oh, no. Ake needs to come out, which isn't great. Okay, it's pretty much... We're getting into last chance saloon now for... Oh, no. Moilo can't play. He's injured. God damn it. Right. Who do we play from the reserves? We tried Kachinoglu. Let's have a look at... Have I got... No, no one in the under 18. So we tried Kachinoglu and he was rubbish. So we're looking at Zach Thompson. He looks all right, doesn't he? Zach Thompson. He really is a centre mid, but he could be... If he's a centre mid, he could actually be quite handy at right back because he can tackle. He's got good positioning. And he's also got all the qualities that a central midfielder has. So I think I'm probably, unless he's not fit... No, he's at 96%. I'm going to play him. Play him at right back. Just give him his start. We've also got Royha, who's really a left back, but he's right-footed. And Niall Keown, who I don't think looks very good at all. But, okay, so I'm quite excited about the prospect of Zach Thompson starting at right back for this one. Looks pretty good, doesn't he? Hiding in my reserves on non-contract terms. No changing on cam. Is the shower stream part of the 24-hour stream? No, I don't think so. No, I think that'll be separate. That'll be separate. I can't give you too much. Can't give it all away. Do we actually have any physios? Yeah. We're fine for physios. We've got plenty. They're not all brilliant. In fact, they're not. Most of them aren't very good at all. But we do have some. Oh, they've got Al Bangura. I'm worried about I'm a little bit worried about Molnar. If they've got Al Bangura, he's going to give him a good kicking. Ah, hang on a minute. They're playing their formation that they play. All right, fine. Right, relax, play your natural game, and attack. Go. Had Keown on FM15, Dross. Can we get Susan to fill the shower gap? Tam might be better playing some of the retro games. Yeah, she might. There's no way she's going to do it. Not a chance in hell. Partly because I don't think she'd really want to be on camera. She doesn't mind being on camera, but I don't think she'd want to. I'll ask her, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. Oh, good save, man. Too hot for Twitch. Who, Tam or me with my shirt off? Definitely not me. Oh, Mamute, great run. Oh, plays a 1-2 with the defender to get himself a better angle. So arrogant, I love him. Paul out, Tam in, yeah. I know she's popular, of course she is. She's gorgeous. Oh, Hughes, unlucky. Leave her to helping us race to the bottom in CMO 1 or 2. Well, she might be good for that. That would probably be something that she would be very good at. I could do, actually, you know what, lads? I could do with your help on race to the bottom to decide who to be. Somebody suggested Southampton in a previous stream, and I quite like the idea of that. But I do like Southampton because I lived there for 5 years when I was at uni and afterwards, and I used to work for the club, so I don't really want to destroy Southampton. Bits for bits, Dale. Oh, Rosso. Yeah, sorry, it was you, Bill. I don't really want to destroy... Oh, my God, just a comedy of errors. I don't really want to destroy Southampton. I'm sort of tempted to take over Man United. No, I can't do Southampton. I can't do Southampton. And I can't do Sunderland after what I've just watched. I feel so bad for Sunderland and their fans. I can't do it to them. Bolton Wanderers, could do Bolton. The Bolton Wanderers team on TMO 102 are real sods. Oh, come on, ref. Yeah, they've got an annoyingly efficient team, so they would be quite fun to relegate. But Everton, have Everton never been relegated? Oh, Ajnani, what a great header in off the post. Great header, Ajnani. That's 1-0. Do Newcastle. Ooh. Newcastle. Well, that would upset Novocaine a lot. I don't know if he's still there. I think that might upset Novocaine quite a lot. Bloody love Ajnani, says Martin. Yeah, me too. Big fan of him. Okay. Mamute, looking motivated, 6.1. I'm happy, keep it up. Molnar's the one that's... Okay, at least Ajnani's listening and happy this time. Do some awful defending with Newcastle, okay. Newcastle's a good one. I don't know what their season expectations are in Champ Manager 0102. But whatever they are, we'll break them. Oh, Myrie Williams. Oh, he was good when we played them before. He was our main problem, as I recall. Liverpool, yeah. Liverpool, yeah. Bring them down a peg. Oh, Rosso. Maybe City. Again, though, the thing is, there's no joy in doing it to City because they spent so long in the lower leagues. Oh, Mamute. I'm going to take him off now. He's playing crap. Let's give Rammy another go. The Ram. Feed the Ram. And he will score. The Ram ran. Alright, come on. Come on, lads. Feed the Ram. Arsenal, the longest running team. Oh, yeah. Arsenal or Newcastle, they feel right. They're the sort of teams that feel right to me. There's no joy in doing it to City or Sunderland. Bolton would be a good one. But the thing is that Bolton are struggling now, so again, it doesn't feel... I'd rather do a team who are currently in the Premier League. So that's why Arsenal feels fun. Newcastle. Scrap Newcastle. Oh yeah, you'd be putting Sir Bobby out of the job. Okay, you're not doing Bolton, says Dale. All right, yes sir. Oh, Rosso scored. Well done, Rosso. About time. I've not really done my subs very efficiently in this one. Let's just take Hughes and Molnar off. Kilby can just play out of position for a minute. What's this again? Because I do like a diving header. Yes, have some of that. Imagine relegating a team with Henri Vieira and co. Well, the thing is, I'd probably sell them. That's the thing is I'm not sure what my strategy would be. Okay, so let's just say I'm going to do Arsenal. Okay, let's just say I'm going to do Arsenal. My strategy. You won't last with Arsenal though. Well, actually, yeah, I wouldn't sell them. Yeah, the thing is, Bill. So the thing is, right? Okay, so let's say the strategy has got to be to go all in for the Champions League, but then just tank the league. Because if you were getting to the semi-final, final of the Champions League, the board might not sack you. They probably will still sack you if you were to get relegated. But it's hard to say, isn't it? Oh, 14. 14, is that the new magic number? Well, we are bossing it. 17 points clear. Yeah, 11 games to go. Only 11 games left. Wow. It would be amusing purely to have Dale's vindictive asides throughout the challenge. Maybe a sleeper agent secretly giving good advice to ruin the challenge. Yeah. Might have to slow play a huge team's relegation to avoid the axe. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I don't know exactly how I would do it. I think what I need to do... Well, that'll be the last game of the stream. That'll be the last game, so we won't play any more games today. What I think I'll do is there's that brilliant resource that's linked to in my Champ Manager 0102 hints and tips guide on my Medium. There's a guy at a university who's done this whole team guide. Here, I've just opened it. I'll put a link in the chat. Yeah, we did win CMTID. There we go. Is it 17? There we go. So that link there is a team guide to all the teams in Champ Manager 0102. Which is handy because, so if you look at the Premier League, the expectations, the ones that have got battle for relegation, actually they're not battle, you want ones that have got clear of relegation. So actually, Newcastle, their season expectations are clear of relegation, which means that they expect to be down in the relegation places. And of all the teams that have got that, I think they are the biggest team. Newcastle, Sunderland, West Ham, I think are the biggest teams in the Premier League who have all got clear of relegation. So they expect to be, because, you know, like Bolton, Charlton, Derby and Everton, they've all got battle relegation. Maybe I'll just do Everton. I might just do Everton. Because they've got battle relegation, but I might just get them relegated and then see how much further we can go. Maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one. It's either Everton or Newcastle. And I think we'll probably do a poll at the time. Who are the early-ish contenders for Player of the Season is a good question. Let's have a quick look. Overall stats. So, in terms of player ratings, Bartos, he's also our top scorer. Ajnani is also having a blinder of a season. 10 goals, 15 assists. He's having a brilliant season. Hughes is right up there as well, chipping in with loads of assists. Also putting good tackles in, doing well. Molnar, I mean, not Molnar, actually, because he's not played enough games. So for me, it's probably between these four, if I had to choose. I think it's got to be between Ake, Ajnani, Hughes, and Bartos. I mean, I don't know, it's tough. I think, for me, I think it would probably be Bartos, with Ajnani a close second. I mean, Ajnani, you can't argue with 10 goals and 15 assists. Especially after I've taken him off all of our set pieces, remember? Because last season we were thinking, oh, he's got 18 assists in the league because he's taking all the corners and Rosso's heading all of them in. Well, he's not taking any of the corners this season. So, Bartos. Yeah, I think it's Bartos. Shilton is up there. Yeah. Yeah, Starbury, Everton start minus 20 million, I think. Yeah, minus 20 million in the bank. But that doesn't matter. That's actually good, isn't it? I wouldn't care if Mamute had scored 408 goals. He has burnt his bridges with me. Players' Player of the Season is the stud for sure. So yeah, I think what I'll do is when we come to the race to the bottom portion of the stream, I'll do a poll and ask all of you in the chat whether we should do Newcastle or Everton. It's going to be one of those two, I think, because they're big teams who shouldn't be relegated. They're established Premier League teams. And there's no way that they should be anywhere near relegation. So, but the fact is that the starting expectations is that they may get relegated. So, they're an interesting one. Both of them are interesting ones to take. Yeah, Belmonte has a few blips, but he's a decent keeper. I think he's probably... I don't think this season he's been so outstanding. I mean, last season he was outstanding because we went on that ridiculous unbeaten run. And a lot of that unbeaten run was because of him. But I think the lack of a real spotlight being shone on him, because we have conceded goals and we have lost a couple of... We only lost a couple, but we have lost a couple of games. I think for me, that rules Belmonte out of the serious conversation for player of the season. Definitely been one of our better players, but he hasn't been better than Bartos, Ajnani or Hughes or Ake, I don't think. Maybe him and Ake may be about the same for me, but I would say for me it would be Bartos, then Ajnani, then Hughes. Would be my top three at this point, I would say. And really it's Bartos's to lose. If Bartos comes back from injury and keeps scoring, could you edit a Johnson Shilton into whatever team you take over? What, on Champo 102? Maybe. Bill, my 11-year-old nephew is in for the 24-hour stream, by the way. Oh, that's so sweet. We play Minecraft together on a Friday night, but he's agreed we'll watch you together. He's in the UK. Oh, that's cute. Well, you know what? A couple of people have suggested Minecraft. And while I have literally no interest in it whatsoever, in theory... It could be that I mean, to be fair, if I'm coming around to Mamute, I have to finally acknowledge my deep-rooted love for Ajnani. There you go, CMTid. There you go. Wasn't that hard, was it? Wasn't that hard. A few people have suggested Minecraft to me, and I really don't have any interest in it. But maybe if there's a few of us that were all playing it online together, maybe that could be fun. I don't know. Yeah, NJ. Oh, welcome, NJ. Welcome. That sounds like a good way to get relegated. Yeah, definitely. Sign a Johnson Shilton. I think for the I do think for the race to the bottom challenge, one thing that I should do is pick a striker. Pick a striker and sign him and play him even though he's terrible. Just do the whole thing. You know, whoever it was that did the what's his name? Jason Lee to Barcelona thing. I'll probably do that. I'll sign some awful striker and just insist that he plays every game up front and see how he gets on. Because I think that's the thing about the race to the bottom challenge, is that because I'm not trying to win, in fact I'm actually actively trying not to win, we can do some tests on Champ Manager 102 that a lot of people would never do. Like, for example, if you take the most promising striker from the conference and sign him for Everton and play him up front every single week, how many will he score? And, you know, if you take I don't know. Yeah, things like that. I think there's potential for the sort of experimentation that people normally playing FM or Champ Manager would never usually do. Minecraft on a group server is more fun. What does that mean, Xander? I don't really know what that means. Do you mean more fun than playing by yourself?
We got
CM2.
tiny of lasagna, tiny pizza, tiny pie, little tiny fried eggs.
Thank you, CM2. That's very good of you. Cheer for Ajnani. Cheers, mate. So, Plumpy Chunks, Minecraft is okay if you're playing with others. So, you and Xander, is what you're saying, that it's not very fun if you play it by yourself, but it's fun if you play with other people. Well, I mean, if you've got people on the stream that want to play Minecraft, then we could do that. We could do that. God, we've got one more game against Halifax. We could play it, couldn't we? Because then we can. Oh, let's play this one. Let's play this one. Let's play it. We're dropping everyone for this game. Oh, Thompson played in the last game, didn't he? Didn't even notice him. Didn't even notice him. He must have played fine. Well, he's playing again because we're playing a complete reserve team for this one. So, Albrechtsen, Rosso can come out for Sarkic. This is a totally weakened team, as much as I possibly can. Marveggio's only at 80-odd%. Oh, I might gonna have to enlist the reserves probably for this one. Hughes, Molnar, Asnani, Mamuta, they're all coming out. The Ram is going in. Capolino is going in. Kilby can go into the left defensive. Fitzgerald can have another go in midfield. I really want Gary Fitzgerald to be good. He's just up to this point just refusing to be good. Hornet on the right, Alonso on the left. There we go, that'll do. That's a good enough team. And then the bench. Leggett sub 4. Or maybe we'll play we'll play the Ram. We'll play the Ram, I think. No, shall we? I don't know. Got too many strikers now. See, someone wants T-Ball. Stevenage wants T-Ball, and he's on a non-contract. And I can't get him. It's just so annoying. That's why I don't want to play him, you see. Because somebody will just take him off me. Right, we'll just play that team. Oh no, need another sub 3. Let's. Got any defensive midfielders in the reserves? Oh, Mialby. Tim Mialby. He's on the bench. There we go. Timothy Mialby. Is he fit? He is. There we go. Perfect. I know Thompson's. Actually, Thompson's only at 82. Maybe we'll give a different reserve a chance to play right back. It's a shame I haven't got any under 18 right backs. We'll give this Joni Royha can have a go at right back. Just making up my defence as I go along. Auto numbers for you two. Let's do it. Yeah, I forgot about Miyabi. Yeah. Oh, new stadium. Yeah, new stadium this Saturday. Absolutely. We could build a new stadium for AFCRD together. Oh, that'd be fun. Call Mialbi up. Yeah, have done. Oh, okay. Fair enough, Plumpy Chunks. Thanks for that. Thank you for that advice. That's good advice. I'll take it. I mean, the thing is that I've never played Minecraft before, so I'd have to probably spend an hour learning how to play it, and that's not really how I want to spend my stream. The reason the games I've chosen, I mean, I've deliberately chosen them because I already know how to play the vast majority of them. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Why not? I'll donate to name a stand after JJ Benasco Zaragoza. Yeah. Right, here we go, lads. Come on. Love the blue. Oh, Sarkic, you donkey. What are you doing? Well, he's making an impression. He's definitely not good enough. And not just because of that. I've played him in a couple of games this season and he's been rubbish in all of them. Belmonte's rescued him. Belmonte's rescued Sarkic's reputation. Saved. Dreadful pen. Dale, okay, fine. You're right, player of the season. Call it off. Call off the vote. It's all over. Belmonte's won it. Good tackle. That's that young all Roy, all Sarkic. Sarkic going for an own goal this time. Yeah, oh my golly gosh, yeah, the games I've chosen are on my Twitter. It's pinned to the top of my Twitter page, so if you go to my profile, you'll see it at the top. Also, it's on here when I'm offline, so it's my new offline screen on Twitch. So yeah, it's out there. So remember that the times are all European times, they're not UK times. So I'm starting at 7 o'clock in the morning UK time. 8 a.m. is my time. I have to do it my time because otherwise I will get confused about what I'm meant to be doing at what time. So that's why I've done it that way. So we've had 20 minutes of complete dross, so we're going to go attacking. Go on, Alonso. Good ball. Go on, Ram. Oh, deflected. Oh, deflected in wide. Halifax Stadium using all the power in the local area, yeah. Yeah. Fitzgerald corners, yes. Oh. Tell you what, Sarkic wants to put his head on something going in the right direction. If Sarkic can score, all is forgiven. Oh, sorry, CM Tid. What game's that? Which one is it? Monkey Island? I can switch it around. Monkey Island 2. Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking of switching Monkey Island 2 with Paradigm. Because Paradigm is in quite a good slot for most people to watch. Ooh. What am I looking forward to playing the most? It's a good question. I can't actually remember what's on my own list. I think there's a link to it. Is that Bill's just put a link to it there? I might quickly open it up and have a look. Can't remember. I am looking forward to the race to the bottom on Champo 102. That'll be good. Give the fans their money's worth. So the race to the bottom will be fun. I'm looking forward to playing GTA Vice City and the South Park game. The Fractured But Whole. Really like the South Park RPGs. They're really funny. And just fun to play. Oh, the Ram, he's turned. Oh, good save. Ram's done well. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Race to the Bottom. I'm looking forward to Monkey Island 2, but I've played it a million times. I'm mainly playing that because I know other people like it. And I like it enough to play it again. Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, good save the man. Streets of Rage 4 is obviously going to be a completely new game to me. I mean, I've played all the Streets of Rage and I absolutely love them. So I'm looking forward to having a go at Streets of Rage 4. Diamond Geezers obviously is going to be good. Haven't played GTA Vice City for a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to having another go at that. Oh god, they're having a lot of chances. We're having none. I've never played Adventures of Bertram Fiddle before, but I want to support some independent. I want to promote some independent developers at the same time. So that's why I'm doing. There's a few of them on there that I'm doing for that reason. So Adventures of Bertram Fiddle, and the Dark Side Detectives, Paradigm, Death and Taxes. I'm playing all of those to support, to sort of promote some independent developers. Oh, that's a shocking pass. That was an awful pass. Go on, Fitzgerald. Oh, you idiot. So yes, I've played. So I've not and Behold the Kickman and Do Not Feed the Monkeys actually. So there's quite a few indie games in there that I'm looking forward to playing. Some of them I've played before. Behold the Kickmen is hilarious. I'm looking forward to any of you that stay on to watch Behold the Kickmen at 10 o'clock. It's a really funny game. So it's a football game that's been developed by a guy who not only does he hate football, but he doesn't actually know the rules of football, and he genuinely doesn't know anything about football. So he's taken his rules for making his game based on the things that he thinks happen in football, and it is hilarious. It's such a stupid game. And I think it's really amusing. So I'm looking forward to playing a little bit of that. Do Not Feed the Monkeys. Oh, off the outside of the post. Do Not Feed the Monkeys is a good one for the chat to get interacted with, because that's one where you play like a CCTV operator where you get to, you see what's happening in places in a city, and I think the idea is that you're not really meant to see. Oh, Sarkic, he's done brilliantly. Oh, what a defender he is! What a brilliant performance from Sarkic all round. Stunning game. Brilliant. That's the end of your career. So yeah, do not feed the monkeys is a good one because you can affect things that are happening. So like, and there's loads of you've got like 8 screens all at the same time, so it's hard to keep up, and things happen at different times of the day. It's a really good game. It's a good one for the chat to get interacted with. Paradigm is another point-and-click adventure along the same lines. Along the same lines as Monkey Island. Pretty much all of the indie games, or quite a few of them, are like a Monkey Island type games. Point-and-click adventures. That's my kind of game. That's the kind of game I like the most. Who are we losing? Who's playing terribly? Everyone? Fitzgerald can just be a ball-winning support, whatever. We're a man down now, so whatever. Most looking forward to Monkey Island 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. I might move that to a time that's a bit better. Oh, mate, Max has been warned. We're up at 6:30 and showered and ready for the streaming kickoff. Martin, you're such a legend. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, lads. That's so good of you all. Oh no, make sure you don't get the buggy version. I've just got it on Steam, so hopefully I've been playing it recently, so it's been fine. The question for Monkey Island 2 really is whether I start from the beginning or whether I load the save that I've already got ongoing. I'm not sure which one to do. Obviously, I'd like to load my save because I'm about halfway through. But I don't know whether people would rather that I just start again, so I don't know. Vice City, brilliant. Yeah, I never played Crash Bandicoot. I don't really like platformers that much. I don't mind a go at them occasionally, but in general, I wouldn't choose them. Oh, the child has done so well. Winning it high. Can he nick us a late winner here, the child? He wants it. He's put it in the ram. Oh, the ram's offside. Oh, no. Oh, no. So unlucky. Little Melvin tried to make it happen all by himself. I forgot to put my other subs on. I've not really been paying attention. I've been looking at the chat. Release Sarkic before full time. Nah, we'll let him come in. We'll let him come in for work tomorrow and then tell him he's out. He's on a non-contract anyway, so I'll just dump him in the reserves. Is it a charity stream? To be honest with you, mate, I've been doing quite a lot of charity stuff recently. We are still supporting the AFCRD shirt thing, so that's going to be on the screen the whole time. The tiny CC /AFCRD is pretty much that I'm doing it for. That was why I started the idea. That was where the idea came from, was to do it for that. But then we made 2 of our targets consecutively. That was rubbish. Just tell them all it was rubbish. So it's not really for charity. It's mainly for the AFCRD charity campaign down in the bottom right corner there. Yeah, that's the end of your career. Another t-shirt, yeah. Free transfer time. Yeah. He's on the roof rack. So yeah, so it's not really a charity stream, but it is a stream still trying to Sarkic banned for 1 match. And he's out. He's gone. AFC Ruston were poor. Paul has got a lot of work to do to turn them into promotion contenders. Well, I don't know about that. We are 18 points clear at the top of the table. That point has actually extended our lead. So, why don't you make it a full weekend stream, Mike? Because I don't want to die. I would quite like to live through the experience to be able to talk about it. So, yeah, sorry. Who knows? I mean, if it goes well... maybe I'll do a 24-hour stream, and maybe I'll do one a month. Maybe we'll do a 48-hour stream at some point. Who knows? Sarkic is gone. The important thing is, lads, 10 games to go in the league. We are well clear. Magic number. Oh, Bill says 13. CM Tid says 12. Appeal the ban in the hope it gets made longer. Good idea. Where do I do that? Oh, I can't. I can't because I've released him on a free. Okay, there we go. 13 seems to be the magic number. Have to consider goal difference. Bill is correct technically. Okay, well technically is the best kind of correct, because that means actually. So yeah, we'll take Bill's position. But yeah, so it's going really well. So that's going to be the 24-hour stream. Looking forward to it. Death and Taxes is a good game where you play Death, and you work in an office as Death, and you have to decide every day. You get a load of pieces of paper in, and you have to decide who lives and dies. That's another one that feels like a good one when I'm coming to the end of my, the stream's coming to an end. I'm going to be running out of steam big time. Just like punching some, deciding whether people live or die and creating the apocalypse or not. You can either save or destroy the world in that one. It's quite good fun, and it's very quick as well. I think an hour is a good amount of time to play it. You can rattle through a whole one of them in an hour. Dark Side Detective I just bought. I've never played it before. That's another independent point-and-click adventure. I'm looking forward to playing that. Paradigm is a really funny point-and-click adventure, which is it pays so much homage. Well, you know what? Paradigm could be a drinking game. If anybody's still up, Paradigm, you could drink every time you spot a reference to another point-and-click adventure game, because the guy who's made it, Jacob Janerka, I'm not exactly sure how you say his surname. I follow him on Twitter. He's very funny. And the game is very funny too. It's absolutely packed. I've completed it before. It's packed full of references to other point-and-click adventures. So we could do drink every time you see a reference to another one. And yeah, there's some good ones in there. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be good. Yeah, Bill, cheers, mate. Cheers for coming. Mike, for your own senility, would it not be prudent to take Friday off? You're very kind, Martin. I think we'll be okay. I mean, as long as I get an early night, we'll be fine. Bill, thank you for staying up so late, mate. Really good of you. Plumpy, now you've asked me, is it a charity stream? You're making me think that I should do it for charity, but everything I'm doing at the moment is I'm doing it for AFC Ruston and Calm, and I've suggested to the boys that we put Kick It Out on the training tops, or the warm-up tops, sorry. So I'm waiting to hear back from them, see what they think about Kick It Out. So just post it. Yeah, I'll just do it in the chat. I'll just do that every hour. Donate to the AFCRD GoFundMe, because essentially it's for charity. I mean, the money goes to the club, but all of the sponsorship positions are going to charities of some kind. So it's a good way to support two things. You're supporting the football club and you're supporting charities by giving them a bit of exposure. But yeah, Kick It Out. I like the idea of Kick It Out as well. So I've suggested it to the boys, and I'll see what they say. I mean, it's kind of their call in the end. Also, I need to ask Kick It Out, but I wouldn't have thought that they will have a problem. So yeah, I like Kick It Out for the training tops and Calm. The advertising hoarding, nothing's really been decided at this point. At this stage, Plumpy, that's kind of you. Well, I mean, if you feel like doing it anyway, then please do. It would be good to be raided. It'd be fun to be raided. But yeah, so it kind of is for charity. We're both supporting a local football club that might go out of business, and we're also doing it in support of Calm and Kick It Out at this point. So it is sort of in support. It's not in direct support of charities, I suppose, because we're not raising money to then give to the charities, but it is still charity supporting. It's just in a slightly different way. So I don't know if people will think that counts. I think for me it counts, but I don't know if people will look at that a bit cynically. I'm not sure. I'm certainly not trying to raise money for myself anyway. I mean, it's either for the club or not. But I don't know. Maybe I could add something and say, if I make $100 from the stream, then I'll donate it to some. I don't know. We could include some parameters. Xander, Rainbow Laces is a good one as well. I've got rainbow laces in all my boots. So that's a good suggestion. Yeah, it's quite a good one. So yeah, CM Tid. So yeah, sorry. What was decided about the advertising hoardings? It was that at the moment he's the commercial director is going to be able to offer, in an attempt to get people to buy advertising hoardings, because he's struggling to sell the hoardings. He said that if I just let him have the hoarding, so we don't put anything on it, he can go to some businesses and offer them 2 hoardings for the price of 1. In the hope that he can get some more, because really it's all about money for the club. Oh, Plumpy, thank you. Most of the dudes I was going to ask are American. That would be cool. So yeah, so that's what's happening with the hoarding at the moment, to try and encourage other people to, give, because I mean the hoarding is free essentially. I mean the hoarding is part of the sleeve sponsorship. So yeah, I mean if you guys have got friends that you know that might want to come on for a bit and hang out and mess around and send each other some stupid messages and comment on how rubbish I am at Chat Manager and various other games, then please go ahead. Please go ahead. Right, I've got some actual real life work to do, so I'm going to have to go and do that now. So guys, it's been another lovely long stream. Thank you for being here again. And yeah, we'll call it a day. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. We'll play the two legs of the semi-final of the FA Trophy tomorrow. That'll be good, and we'll aim to get everything wrapped up to the point where we can play the FA Trophy final. Assuming that we get there, we can play the FA Trophy final on Saturday. That'd be good. Yep, thanks lads. Yeah, Plumpy Chunks, much love to you too. Much love to all of you. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for your donations and your bits. Clay Play, CM Tid, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Lads, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for some more